You are now tuned into the judges table. Representing the 314 in St. Louis and the 816 in Kansas City. Here's your hosts, Slick 50 and Polo J.
Polo, where you at? Are you out there? Are you out there, Polo? What's going on there, everybody? Y'all know what it is. This your boy Slick 50, man. Bruh. Oh, you know what? We're going to let some music rock today. Before we get in, let's go ahead and play a word from our sponsor. Let me get this thing on my face. Y'all know what this is all. The world famous judges table. Let me go ahead. Let's take a word from New Growth Realty.
Broker owner here, now serving Missouri.
Start that over, my bad.
Hey, this is Delicia with New Growth Realty, broker owner here, now serving Missouri, Illinois, and Georgia. If you're looking for a home, need help representing a home, or even help with your mortgage, give us a call at 314-448-0794.
Shout out to Ms. Delicia. What's going on, everybody? This is the world famous judge table. I said that like 5-6 times. Boy, oh boy, and boy, oh boy. In the world of boxing, football, shakeups, this is nuts. This is nuts. Oh man. What was I doing? Nope. Yep. Oh yeah. There we go. Had some music in the background. There we go. Ready to move. He'll be in when he ready to be in. But like I said, man, been a lot of talk about this Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Fight or whatnot. Now the tides are turning. A lot of people is really digging it. You know what I'm saying? For as he's going to be beaten. Me, I don't believe Shakur is going to lose this fight by a long shot. I know a lot of talk is going on. The man is talking. I heard what he said. But when he was saying it, I got amateur fights. I'm a 2-time Olympian. And I don't know who he done fought, Lomachenko. I don't even know if he beat him. I want to know, though, because he shouldn't have said that. I got to look that up. But it wasn't said with no, you know what I mean? It's like you trying to throw it out there. To me, you trying to throw it out there as if it's going to scare somebody. That, or some form of intimidation. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I saw Shakur, both of them, but I will say both is very comfortable. He don't look shook. I wish he didn't have the glasses on, though, but he don't look shook at all. Shakur definitely don't look shook. Now, for Shakur stepping in and saying he gonna fight in the inside and not pot shot and all this stuff, I don't think that's, I can't say it's not a good idea, but it's all of a matter. I know he ain't letting the whole game playing out. It's all about the matter of how he's gonna utilize it. You know, if you're gonna think you're gonna sit in the phone booth all day with somebody who has that type of experience doing the phone booth style, I don't know. When I've never seen the fighter use that type of phone booth style. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's like somebody trying to say they want to race me, and I got experience in professional NASCAR racing, right? And you just not getting your driver's license. That's how I look at that. Like, you know what I mean? Now, being a boxer, know how to dip in and dip out, you know, hop in, hop out, inside a little bit, hop in, hop out. Cool, long as you don't get stuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a high risk of getting rocked. That's how I look at it, you know what I mean? A very high risk of getting rocked. I mean, we saw it with Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? He was in there with Linares, trying to mix it up, trying to show the world like, hey, I can be in there and I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And his last fight as well, you know, he got rocked. Try and do the same thing. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And if you, and it might not be that, it's just you got to learn take your time to learn how to utilize it. It's never been part of your game plan before, so it's something new being implemented, and it's a serious thing that's being implemented. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just getting in there and swinging. It's a lot more. I know it looks like a lot of tussling, and inside it's a lot more. You line your shoulders to create space in the inside and be able to slip them uppercuts, you know, whop, you know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot to it. If he pulls it off, you got to give a young man his props. If Valdez be Shakur, you got to give him his props. Either way, I believe this is going to be a very, very high octane fight. It's not going to be boring a little bit. It's not going to be boring a little bit. I don't believe so. This is a fact. I don't believe so. When my colleague get on, we're going to see what he think about it, but I don't know. Why is this playing? It shouldn't be. There we go. But yeah, man. But last week fights, oh my God. Shout out to Chocolatito. And shout out to everybody who came through and showed love, bro. That's what I'm talking about. The support was huge Saturday, man. Y'all, if y'all not coming through watching the round by round commentary over this way, man, y'all tripping, bro. We had fun, bro. So much fun. It didn't even feel like I was on here that damn long. It was long, bro. You know what I mean? But it was all in fun, all in love. Shout out to everybody who came through and showed their support to the judges table, GMT boxing. You know what I'm saying, man? We appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all for that one. But yeah, Chocolatito went in on old boy, man. It was just ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. And all talks before the fight, oh, is he going to retire? Is he going to do this? I'll be honest with you. It was like, what else does he have to prove? What's left besides if you want to go up or any of that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It looked to me he missed a step. It was just like that student versus the teacher, and the teacher went to whooping ass. You hear me? It was crazy. It was nuts. But that fight was great. But the fight before that Sanchez and Lara fight, oh my God, that fight was that was one of the fights. That's the stuff, my bad, I hit the table. But that's the stuff I be wanting to see right there. Just high octane, go at it, no holds barred. You say you the best, and I know I'm the best. Bring it. I'm talking about people was throwing 50-piece uppercuts. It was stupid, dog. It was like, wow. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. Man, I'm probably spelling this dude's name all wrong. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I spelled his name wrong. Whatever. But anyway, that fight, I'm trying to find the stats to that fight because, man, it was so many punches thrown and landed, missed, no holds barred, knocked one dude down, the other guy get knocked down. It was an all-out war. And, you know, I think it was featherweight. It wasn't super featherweight, but I believe it was featherweight. And they went ham, bro. And to see that much power to be displayed was nuts. Because usually, like I said, you don't get knockdowns the way they was knocking each other down like that. It was off the chain, bro. It was off the chain. Then they just announced Conor Ben got another fight. Where was it? Conor Ben versus Herden. Now, I don't know much about him. I'm gonna be honest with you, but y'all know Conor Ben is exciting to fight, so that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Look like Joe Joyce on the card too. Well, that could be me messing up. I didn't get a chance to read it yet, but that's gonna be a good fight. Just something to watch. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to Conor Ben get in there with somebody some real comp. But he always goes a step up, so it's not like it's out of reach. It's just, I don't know. Now people just getting a little timid, like, yo, when it's gonna go down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. I gotta start writing this down, y'all. I just went blank. What was dude named that Chocolatito fought, bro? What was the dude that Chocolatito fought? Hold on, we finna find it. Copy. The future Roman Gonzalez, blah, blah, blah. Julio Cesar Martinez. Yeah, that's what it was, Martinez, bro. I want to see the stats of that mug. Yeah, Chocolatito versus Martinez. He whooped Martinez up, man. If you didn't see it, you can see it again over there on the zone, though. No affiliation. Just let you know where you can see it. But super dope, bro. Super dope fight, man. And then I don't see the Laura versus Chavez. Why they don't got that one on here? Because that's the one I really want to see the stats on, so I can tell y'all how many punches was thrown. Because it was just ridiculous on how many punches was thrown in that fight. Nope, don't see it. Ortiz, McKinnison. I see all them fights, but I don't see. Come on, bruh. Anyway, it is what it is. I can't find it for some damn reason. But go back to the Shakur Stevenson fight. That's the one I'm anticipating. Now, all these fights coming up, that's the fight. I'm talking about even out of the Earl Spence and guys. You got Canelo versus Bivol. It's so many fights coming up. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Charlo's back in the ring. All of that. I think this one gonna be the banger. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think Shakur just needs to be himself. Be comfortable, and turn that man a lot. It's like simple things to add to me. Keep him on a reset. You know what I'm saying? What I mean is keep him on his toes. Don't let him get settled. You know what I'm saying? Just box. You know what I'm saying? He's an excellent boxer. Just box. That's all he needs to do to me. You know what I mean? And add turn. Like, turn. Don't ever let him get comfortable. Don't let him set up. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Go to the body. Go to it. Mix it up constantly. You know what I'm saying? For Valdez, though, for him to win, the main thing is cutting that ring off. He going to slow Shakur down. He want to cut that ring off. Whatever. And catch him. And up his speed. I mean, he going to show it, bro. He not going to be able to just be like, oh, this is not like his last performance. That's all I'm saying. He going to have to come with it, And I have no doubt that he's going to be ready. I think he's going to be ready, bro. I think it's going to, as much as I think Shakur going to win, bro, I don't think it's going to be like a landslide. I don't think it's none of that. I think it's going to end up probably being a split. I don't think it's going to be a dominating performance. I just think that Shakur got enough of being the all-around boxer to pull this off than an opponent. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think, but I think it's gonna be, and I'll be honest with you. So I think somebody get knocked out. If not, it's definitely gonna be a split. I think somebody get knocked out. Now, another exciting fight that's gonna be real entertaining. That's gonna be hella entertaining is that Rolly Romero, man, and Tank on May 28th, boy. That's gonna be entertaining as hell too as well. That's gonna be off the chain. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be one of the most entertaining, funniest fights I'm probably gonna ever watch. I think it is though, and it may have some upsets in there, like some major upsets. Like whoa, like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of feeling like Rolly about to show some stuff. I don't think Rolly gonna win, but I think Rolly finna show some stuff though. Whatever. But I do I think it's gonna be hilarious, bro. I think it's gonna be hilarious. I think it's gonna be super hilarious. If you don't, I think something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Then the big giant fight, I believe everybody waiting on is the Earl guys, but and the Canelo and the Bivol fight. I was watching Bivol give an interview today. He said just look at him like any other opponent. And I don't think you can look at a Canelo as any other opponent. I had a small feeling that Bivol gonna come there trying to fight safe. I don't know why, but I feel like he not gonna come in there with that type of aggression you gonna need to beat a Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like controlled aggression. I think he gonna come in there being safe, and I hope not. Something telling me, and I don't understand the whole safe bet thing. Is when your belt on the line. You know, you gonna be letting them get off too much and stuff like that. You got the reach, you got the height advantage. You got the heavier hands for sure. You got the heavier hands for sure. So we just gotta see, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm still on the fence about that fight. For real. Big time on the fence about that fight. But for the excitement, I don't know. I think Ugas gonna be exciting. Not more exciting than Shakur fight, I don't think. And then that Rolly fight, bro. That Rolly fight gonna be off the chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that Rolly fight gonna be off the chain, bro. Swear to God, man. That's why I want to look up. I gotta look the facts up about this. Aaron. It should pop right up. Bleacher Report. What is this talking about? Super Bowl made the drama. So Tuesday was the National Football League, two of the biggest. I want to see where they talking about how much money this man got. Talking about Aaron got $200 million. Two of the biggest pieces this year, quarterback carousel for one in a blockbuster deal that may go down as the most impactful trade in the league history. The other, in less dramatic fashion, the league's two-time defending MVP decided to stay put. Yeah, that's right. And Russell goes to the Broncos. That's nuts. That's weird, boy. I didn't see that coming at all. Decided to stick with Green Bay. So about Roger's future, blah agreements down home, blah. Damn, yep, here it is. The Packers and MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers have agreed to terms on a 4-year, $200 million deal that makes him the highest paid player in NFL history. God damn, sources say he gets a whopping $153 million guaranteed, and his cap number go down. A monstrous commitment by Green Bay for years to come. But how? Oh, yeah, 4 years. But that leave no money for. You know what I'm saying? He said Rodgers. Oh wait, Rodgers refuted the report. Howard confirming his return, but disputing the terms. Hey everyone, just wanted to clear some things up. Yes, I will be playing with the Packers next year. However, reports about me signing a contract are inaccurate, as they are the supposed terms of the contract I signed. I'm very excited to be back. Oh, so that shit, man. Motherfucker be running with shit, bro. So he ain't get $200 million. He ain't signed shit, but he is gonna come back. Ain't that a bitch? There have been speculation galore, Rodgers. Because I was gonna say then they ain't gonna have no money to get nobody. Blockbuster trade, but at the NFL's kind of come by. Green Bay general manager Butler said received single offer for the 38-year-old for his part. Head coach Matt LaFleur said that while he, of course, preferred to have Rodgers lead his offense again, he was going to attempt to influence Rodgers' decision. Let him and tell him every day how much we love blah. Apparently, two sides hashed out whatever differences they may have exist. That's just the beginning. The Packers will be in scramble mode over the next week, trying to hold the team together around Rodgers and star wide receiver Devontae Adams, who was signed. There you go. Who was signed a franchise tag that will pay the 29-year-old $20.5 million. Adams has a massive leverage. Rodgers' deal is lucrative. As NFL Network reports, no way the Packers can keep him around a franchise tag number of $20.5 million. I can't imagine a way they can do that without massive cuts onto the roster. Right, but that's why I don't be reading this shit, bro. Because if you got the guy coming out saying that he hasn't even signed the contract yet, but he is going to play, but they reporting $200 million, that means the team going to be a deficit. You're not going to be having nobody. You're not going to have Devontae Adams. You're not going to have nobody. It's just like crazy, bro. And y'all know I'm a Green Bay fan. It's that. Nah, bro. See my guys get a Super Bowl. I feel like Aaron signed for $200 million. He doesn't have a Super Bowl in mind. He just getting that retirement check. You know what I'm saying? Like 153 guaranteed. It's a nice million M's. That's a nice retirement check, bro. Real spit. That is a very nice retirement check. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy to see the tweet that he's saying that's all false. For real. And this Russell Wilson thing, what did they give him to go to down? How did that come about? The honor goes to Russell Wilson, who is Denver Broncos' new quarterback after the franchise agrees to acquire him in a trade with Seattle. There has been a lot of talk about how Denver was likely landing a spot for Rodgers. Right, I remember that shit. And I was like, no, hell no. It turns out the Broncos have been negotiating with the Seahawks for weeks to make this deal happen. Just like that, the AFC West becomes the strongest division in football and Rodgers becomes old news. God damn. And they feel like that. Who writing this shit? Damn. It's been such a wild day. One that was supposed to be interesting mainly because the deadline for teams to hand out the franchise tag for impending free agents was 4 p.m. Eastern. That it's time to take a breath and make sense of it all. After all, this day wasn't just about Rodgers and Wilson. It was also about the lives that were impacted by what happened to two future Hall of Famers. Man. Wait a minute. Here are some of the winners and losers from today's events. Packers the winners. No kid. Was a man who carried tradition bidding? Nothing. Boy, the decision Rodgers just made gives Adams arguably the best wide receiver in the league. More clarity. Yeah, but it need more than damn Devontae Adams, bruh. Damn, I'm tired of hearing that. He the best. He ain't gonna be shit. He keep getting hit. Shit ain't nobody else to throw to. Oh, I'm telling you, last time Packers just hit him with a franchise tag, but this much we do know. Adams no longer has to wonder if he's worth staying in Green Bay. He's built an incredible rapport with Rodgers, one that might ease the sting of not being allowed to test the open market if it comes to that. It's also impossible to believe that these two weren't discussing a shared future moving. Yeah, we know about that. I don't know. I have no idea. Tazoo's son is facing Terrell. What? On the 26th? Oh, I didn't even know that. So that's a cool fight coming up. Yeah, we back to boxing. That's right. I just wanted to see what was up with my boy Aaron. I'm glad he not taking that too. I swear I'm glad he not taking that. Shit, we can get some people, bro. Do something. But we shall see. We shall see. What the hell? This stuff not recognizing equipment for some reason. What stuff? Use your phone. Use your phone if you want to get on. But if you know the great Costa Zoo, Tim Tszyu is his son, man. He ain't a bad boxer. And it's coming on March 26th, so I'm gonna check it out. Y'all know how we do. You know how we do on Saturdays, goddamn me. I showed in here about this one. It wasn't even in the schedule. They must just put it in here. Oh, okay. Got you. Let me send Polo a link. Video extra. No, that's not it. Invite. Nope, that's not it either. Gmail. All right, it's been sent. There you go. Hey, I wonder what's the problem. But yeah, so where we at? What's today's date? Today is the 8th, the 9th, something like that. All right, today is the 9th, bro. Wood and Connolly. When is that? All right, pull the calendar out. Okay, Saturday the 12th. Damn, that's the only fight I got to watch is Wood and Connolly on the 12th. Bruh. What happened?
All of a sudden, this shit just kicked on.
Oh, it just kicked off?
Yeah, everything just kicked on out of nowhere.
Damn.
But this shit is... I'm about ready to break this shit already. Okay.
The man with no patience, goddamn it.
I ain't got no patience for stuff like this. I really don't. I'll miss my laptop. Okay.
He said, help me.
All right. What did I miss?
Ain't missing nothing, man. We was talking about the Shakur Stevenson. I skipped
Shakur
over
gonna get whooped on.
He ain't gonna get whooped on. I don't believe he's gonna lose.
Who's he fighting?
Shakur Stevenson.
Who's Shakur Stevenson fighting?
He fight one of them boys.
See, that's what I wanted to get on here and do. I wanted to call you out with all your hot dogging and grandstanding.
What you talking about?
You can't even get the guys' names right.
It's Valdez. It's too many, man, but it's Valdez.
About damn time.
It's Valdez, man. It ain't OT. I be getting them mixed up, bro. I get the twins mixed up. It ain't just them.
The twins are understandable, but these are two motherfuckers that's not even in the same lineage.
Whatever.
They don't even have the same bloodline.
I don't think he gonna win though. I don't. Say what's happening, boy. I
What's
don't
going
think.
on? Say what?
Where
Where
you
the
been
hell
at?
you been? Where you been?
We was asking about your ass Saturday, man. Where you been at, man? We was up to 4K in this mud, boy.
Oh God.
We was like, where this dude at, man? We was handing out wrenches. So the
Yeah,
people who always in here.
people were getting wrenches.
Yeah, man. We gotta give you a wrench. Say what? I don't know what platform you on. What
He on one of
damn.
yours.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
I see. Switch over to GMT boxing so I can get you. Let me hold on. Wait, before I say that, let me see which YouTube I'm on my phone. Might not have to do that. But yeah, no. That's what we was talking about. Oh damn, bro. I took a little break. I hear you. You late to the
It's
job,
needed.
man. You got a request off work. Say what?
Forget that. Take as much time as you need, brother.
You still gotta put a request in. I ain't saying they gonna get approved. You gotta put a request in, sir.
This is the beauty of having a board. It's more than one boss. You can take off.
Damn, okay. I don't see him. Hold on. Why hate this phone?
I'm on GMT boxing, he said.
Oh, okay. See, I knew this thing ain't accurate up here. It ain't. Okay, I'm gonna switch to that GMT box.
All right. I heard you a little bit talking about Aaron.
Yeah, man. He didn't take 200 million.
What did he take?
Nothing yet. He ain't signed nothing. He said, but he playing with the Packers next year. He said they report what the supposed to be details of the contract is. So in other words, it sound like he haven't even seen it yet.
The Packers are not winning a Super Bowl.
Nah, you gonna say that shit. Just like they said we were never going to no playoffs. Y'all not going nowhere.
No. I'm not saying
I'm
that
not
y'all
buying
not.
that.
No. I say that because
You don't want us to go.
no, I don't have a problem with Green Bay. I really don't. It's too much.
What's too much?
It's just too
Being
much.
great? Being fucking great, Polo?
When's the last Super Bowl victory?
It don't matter. How many times we went to the playoffs more than everybody else? I ain't trying to hear that.
I mean, that could be the same argument that you use for LeBron. Ain't
No, fuck
prize for
LeBron. This is a team sport, and one man is getting niggas there. Two dudes on the squad. It's different.
I mean, but couldn't you say the same thing?
He not playing with two different teams a year. He dealing with what he got, and he calling the plays. He the coach, quarterback, all that shit.
Quarterback, and honestly, Aaron has put himself in a situation where he knows he's not going to win any more rings, so he might as well get that check.
No, I don't even think that's what it is. I think that if he take the check, if he take the check, his mind is just on retirement, bro. He know if you take 200 million, oh man, what the fuck did I do?
If he takes 200 million, he could still take it. And
my bad. Say what? That was on accident, bro. Say something again. Take something again. Accident.
Timed him out.
Yeah. Unhired.
I don't think it was a good trade for the Broncos to get Russell Wilson.
Who? Yeah, I don't understand it neither.
Because it's pretty much the same team. It's pretty much the same team.
There we go. You just got your pistol, sir. Any bullshit? Don't just listen for the. Hey, we say get him. But we ain't worried about me when niggas talk shit up here.
Like
we don't block nobody.
I don't see how Russell Wilson even signed off on this trade. Like, yeah, I'll go to Denver. I think it was a lateral move. I think it was a lateral
What
move.
did he get for going?
He didn't get nothing. He's just about to get his contract restructured.
So he can get no more money.
No. In a city that really doesn't have anything going on. Denver, it's a smoker's paradise and an outdoorsman's paradise. It's not really hip for entertainment or whatever. I mean, that.
So
no.
what? Can you think of any reason as of why though?
There was no other viable suitors. Because think about it, if Sean Payton would have stayed in New Orleans, guarantee he would be in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee. If there was a stronger head coach in Minnesota, guarantee he would be in Minnesota.
Fuck Minnesota.
If
Vikings.
If the Bears weren't so headstrong into Justin Fields, he would be in Chicago.
Fuck the Bears.
Yeah. And then everywhere else is just a crapshoot. It's just a crapshoot. Nobody really likes Bruce Arians, so he's not going to go to Tampa Bay.
Fuck
and who
Tampa.
wants to go to Tampa Bay right after Brady done left?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was nowhere else for him to go, but I don't know. I don't like this move for him. I don't like this move for him. It's just he just left one team for the same team.
Well, they saying they the baddest team in the AFC or some shit now. So
still don't have an offensive line. Still only have one wide receiver. Still don't have a running game. Still barely have a defense. The only thing they have is two corners.
Green Bay.
Yeah. And let's be honest, San Diego ain't no punk.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs ain't no punk team. Mm-hmm. And then you have to deal with Cincinnati, Tennessee, Buffalo, New England, Miami, all these, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, hell, even Cleveland to an extent. Bro, why? Why? The AFC is not a free agent market. It's not good for the quarterbacks in the AFC to come over there as a free agent. Don't do it. You should have stayed in the NFC. I understand you wanted to get out of Seattle. Cool. That's cool. But there were other places you could have went.
They must not have been looking for him. That nobody wanted him. Just like that, like Aaron. Wasn't nobody scouting for Aaron. And no trades come in for Aaron.
Because when it comes to these older quarterbacks, because these young dudes is clowning so much now, who wants to leverage their franchise's future just for two or 3 years?
Right.
2 or 3 years of good football, but you didn't gave up almost everything as far as capital. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. That damages your franchise. In all honesty, that's what the Lakers are going through, because truth be told, say if LeBron James decided that he wanted to leave today, or if he wanted to retire today, the goddamn Lakers don't have a first round pick until 2027. And all this just to get Anthony Davis, somebody who isn't even that guy, who isn't really even that good.
I think he gonna be that dude when Brian leave, man. It's something about when people play with Brian, right? And then when Brian gone, they start playing better.
Bro, this dude has never
don't want to
been
be
that
in
dude.
his shadow.
He's never been that dude. He's not a number one. He's not a face of the franchise. He's not. He's happy being a background character. That's all he wants to be. So they leverage their future on somebody who is basically made of glass. Because you guarantee he is not going to play 60 games this season. He's not.
You don't think so?
He hasn't played 60 games a season since he's been drafted.
Oh wow.
So Anthony Davis ain't that dude. Just like Javonte ain't that dude. Rolly gonna beat him. It never will be. He's too fragile for. He is. He's fragile. Like he's literally Mr. Glass.
Damn, I didn't think he was like that, bro. Like y'all know, I haven't been catching up on the basketball. Polo be putting me up on most of it, but like, damn, I didn't think he was like that though. Like for real. So this dude don't be have no dominating games or none of that shit.
He'll give you 5 a season to where you'd be like, he's one of the top 5 players in the world and all this different type of stuff. And then the next game, he'll give you 6.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
So you think it's just a matter of him just not producing, like a mental thing, or is it skill wise?
It's not skill wise. It's just, some people are cut out to be leaders. Some people are born generals.
Right.
Some people are. But some people are just natural followers. He's that.
So you saying Brian leaves, he ain't doing nothing.
They'll be a wild card. They won't even be a wild card team. They're gonna be a play-in team.
I swear, and I know you're not supposed to swear, but
he up in arms. He up in arms because of what I said.
Tank is gonna knock out the loud mouth. Yeah, he is. It's gonna be one of the most entertaining, funniest fights.
Bro, y'all better stop sleeping on Mr. Rolly Romero.
You ever seen Beavis and Butthead fight?
Yes.
That shit right there. Oh my God. She's gonna be so funny.
But you're not gonna do that because this is a world-class athlete.
What?
This is a world-class athlete.
And do you know I later found out that is like they doing that shit like real training. I've never seen that. Look, I thought he was bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought he was bullshitting with the glove on the end of a stick. I did. But then he makes another one, and the coach is telling him, I'm like, the stick not moving though. Usually the coach got the stick and he you know what I'm saying, from distance. He hit you with it. And I was like, so this is what they doing? I'm telling you, they treating that boy like he the slow kid.
No. What they doing, they sharpening up his mental acuity.
How?
Envision
with
the
nothing
punch.
moving? With
Envision
nothing moving?
That's how you...
That's what shadow boxing is for.
Then
that's what you're doing in the mirror, but you looking at your technique. What is he doing?
All that is for the jab, man. He's practicing on evading the jab.
He got a lot more to learn how to fucking evade.
Learn. He doesn't need to learn anything. He has it. Bro, Rolly Romero is the total package when it comes to boxing.
Y'all ever fought a nigga in the street, man, that fight like this?
Yes.
That's Raleigh.
I was scared for my life.
What?
I was scared for my life.
Shut up, man.
Because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if he was going to elbow
like
me or punch me. And then he did like this. I was like, oh shit, I'm done. I didn't want to embarrass myself by trying to fight somebody like that. Somebody like that is dangerous. That's how you end up on the obituary page in the newspaper. And I'm not trying to have that. I'm not trying to have my name synonymous with Crime Stoppers in Kansas City.
Shit.
I don't want to be a cold case. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be a cold case. You know what I'm saying? So people like Rolly, leave him alone.
No,
leave him alone.
Bruh, this is you see it?
That shit fast as fuck, boy. That shit fast as fuck.
Bruh, on everything, bruh.
I'm scared.
That dude Tank finna come with a Hadouken. That motherfucker had, wow, straight up coming through the middle. Wow.
This is not Tank hate. I'm like,
bruh,
authentically afraid for Tank's life.
What?
I really am.
This dude tripping, bro.
Like,
If this dude, but just think if this is really gonna happen. If this shit happens, oh my God, we don't need to see the rest of the year to find an upset of the year candidate. This is definitely it. This is definitely it. Straight up. I ain't saying the man ain't got a chance, bro. But this shit finna be funny, bro.
This is not Tank hate. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is not Tank hate. I am just like genuinely scared to see a young black man get whooped on like that. I'm gonna get flashbacks of George Floyd, Jesse Jackson, all these other type of things. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see another black man just go down like that. I don't want to see him on the ground twitching and shaking. I don't want to see that. And the one person who can do that is Rolly.
What?
Like
Rolly with
look me in my eyes, nigga.
Yeah,
Rolly got power in both hands.
Yep.
And he's fast as fuck with both hands. Even when he trips over his feet, he still got you in perfect position. He still
that's because he don't know where to throw from. That dude throw from anywhere, bro.
That's dangerous. He has mastered the art. He has mastered the art of water.
Bruh.
Be everywhere and be nowhere. This dude is dangerous. He's like, bruh.
Shit. This dude just said, be everywhere, be nowhere. What the fuck does that mean? This dude, hell no.
You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, bro. You gotta go crack.
I
think so too.
I'm scared that after the fight, we're gonna find Rolly Romero in the Sonoran Desert.
Oh my God.
Dead. I mean,
he gonna take that bad.
Like, I'm tired of losing heroes, you know? And I'm scared if Rolly wins, we're going to lose another hero.
I guess they be playing that Rolly with a Dabber Ranch at his funeral, nigga, because that nigga lose. That nigga win. It's a rap, nigga.
Like,
oh my God. They gonna get him Fighter of the Year. It's gonna be Upset of the Year. He gonna get Fighter of the Year award. He gonna get all that shit, bro. And a belt. And he gonna have a belt. Bruh, this dude, he gonna be talk of all of year if he pull this shit out.
And you know, the only thing that you can say for Tank is that he hurt his hand.
Read that. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, that's all an illusion. Say what?
Oh, okay.
That's an illusion. Like, he got mind control over y'all. Y'all be like, stop, you don't need to be fighting. But when y'all turn around, he be fighting again.
Yeah. Like that broomstick that don't move, right?
Bro, that broomstick moves. I looked at it. That thing is moving super fast. Like, Rolly is legitimately fast as fuck. Yep. Like, I between him, the Flash, and Quicksilver, I'm taking Rolly.
Bro, I'm gonna go find that Glass Joe sound effect when you knock him out and go ooh, 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 ooh. So when he fall, I'm pushing that shit, nigga.
Bro,
I'm pushing that shit.
That's not going. Like, the only reason why I can see, like, legitimately see Tank like beating Rolly is if Tank resorts to those dirty tactics.
What?
Start trying to put his forearm in his neck and he cuts off his larynx.
Rolly taller than him.
But you know you need your larynx to breathe, right?
Right.
So if he just like gouge a motherfucker with his forearm in the neck,
he gotta jump
he can't breathe. He can't breathe. So if he can't breathe, he can't fight. So anybody who can't breathe, like, because you know, getting knocked out is lack of oxygen to the brain. So he's gonna get a knockout by cheating.
Stop. Now we putting built-in excuses. Look, man, Rolly gonna beat himself because he gonna come in there just like this. And when he
Bruh.
swing, it's like this wide. And I don't care. I seen him even in the latest video. He was tightening it up. He at least got it here. But guess what? When he told him to swing, that dude's arm went all the way this way and came all the way back around like this. He gonna get caught,
bruh. That's how generous Rolly is when he fights. Like he's omnipotent. He's omnipotent. He's generous. He's not a selfish God. You know, he telegraphs his stuff to give you the resemblance of an opportunity to hit
he's
him.
Smoking, y'all.
Like
I ain't never heard this shit.
I'm going to telegraph this just to see if you have what it takes to punch up at God. But it's so fast. Like he makes lightning and thunder jealous when he swings.
God damn, boy. You know what you sound? You sound like a real life LeBron fan. You gonna come up with every goddamn thing on the sun.
But you know what? Fuck it. Let's take it there. Let's talk statistics then. Did you know since 2019, Rolly Romero is the only fighter to have stopped each one of his opponents before they had the opportunity to punch him in a later round?
How many fights he had?
That's conjecture. What you're trying to do is trying to build an argument to discredit my argument.
Yeah, that's right. That's the point. That's the point.
No. Stats, numbers don't lie.
That's a goddamn lie right there. Shit. Hell no. Yo, ass, you hear this dude right here? Talking about he done knocked everybody out.
2020, his last fight, Rolly Romero, he gave the rating for his fight
between 2019 and 20. How many fights?
4.5 out of a 5-star match. He had a 4.5. Tank, a 3. So
how many fights did he have between 2019 and 20?
Well, if we're gonna make that argument, how many fights have Earl Spence had?
Fuck Earl. We're not talking about Earl.
But
okay, I'm gonna ask this: who did he fight? Who did Rolly fight in 2021?
You only fight who's in front of you.
Who did he fight in 2021?
You only fight who's in front of you. I mean,
you know, gonna give me that bullshit politic ass answer.
I guarantee who he fought was better than Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but
and Mario Barrios
active
together.
Who he fight? Who did he fight in 2021? I don't know.
Ryan is ducking him. That says something. What? Devin is ducking him.
What?
That says something. Shakur won't even say this dude's name.
What?
Like, these dudes, they know what they're seeing. They are witnessing greatness at its highest level. Like, there's Mount Everest and then there's Mount Olympus. You know, Mount Olympus is where the gods reign, right?
Yeah,
But on Everest is where the God reigns. And that's Rolly that's where Rolly Romero is. He's at the top. He's at the peak. He is the pinnacle of boxing today.
Hell no.
Like, I got this man as my screensaver. Like, he's my hero. Like, if I could get into the way back and go back in time, I would train with Rolly because I know for a fact I'm a win.
Y'all heard this shit? This dude right here, they done paid this man to come on the goddamn show to be a plant. This goddamn, what the fuck? No, bro. Hell no.
Rodrigo Rolly Romero. Woo!
I guess so. Let's take a moment for the sponsor, man. Somebody who knows something about some real numbers.
Hey, this is Delicia with New Growth Realty, broker owner here, now serving Missouri, Illinois, and Georgia. If you're looking for a home, need help representing a home, or even help with your mortgage, give us a call at 314-448-0794.
And Rolly gonna be calling her after this fight to buy him a big ass mansion. Matter of fact, Rolly's
he on his foreclosure.
Look, Rolly is so humble. He's so humble. He won't even. He'll get him a $60,000 house.
Rolly gonna be trying to do a short sale. Hurry get rid of this shit. I can't afford this no more. I need to get rid of this motherfucker.
Bro.
You
know, I don't know what else you want me to say. I mean, I didn't already laid it out.
Nothing other than, Rolly finna get his ass whooped.
Bro, I don't know how you could sit there with a straight face and say that to me.
Oh my God.
Bruh. Like, I thought we was bros. Like, I don't understand where this Rolly hate comes from. I've never understood it. It's like, are you a racist towards people who have Latin descent in them?
You gonna pull that shit down? The fuck? No, hell no.
Like, because I'm starting to get that. I'm really starting to get that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bruh.
Bye, quick, what's happening, boy?
Look.
Oh,
yes.
Crazy.
You know what? Say what?
Funniest fight of the year.
In boxing, there's certain things that you look forward to. Yeah, people say Rolly and Ryan, but Ryan's ducking them. Like, I have insider information that tells me that Ryan is ducking Rolly. So the next step for him is to go up, gain a few pounds and challenge at 140, where he's going to beat the shit out of Devin and beat the shit out of Tio. Like, he's going to literally rule that division. There's nothing for him down there. It's nothing for him. Like, he had...
Bruh. On everything.
Bro, don't get me started on Makabu.
He's just saying, bro. Look, Riley on everything, he gonna have a good chance, but that leaning over with his face out and then and all that shit, it's a wrap, boy.
That's when he's showing you he's putting his power into it.
No. I heard him louder than the punches. Oh,
bro,
shit.
Look. The only man in boxing right now who could fuck with Rolly is Canelo. That's the only person. Only person.
Oh my God. God come down and touch this man when he go to sleep.
Y'all just don't see
your healing hand
the same way.
So his brains
from 84
go back right.
to 87, nobody got to see Jordan's greatness for real, but they knew it was there. That's what you're seeing in Rolly Romero right now.
What?
What?
Boy, I swear to God got it. Come heal this man, God. Put your healing hand on his forehead.
Rolly
get his
Romero
mind together, because
I'm putting this on wax. Rolly Romero is the Cuban Michael Jordan of boxing.
Oh my God, this dude.
He is.
He done branded this dude, man.
He's the Ric Flair of boxing. Mr. Stalin and Professor. You know what? You know what? I'm tired of this conversation because you done took so many L's in this conversation to where I'm parched right now. I need a drink. I need a drink from constantly explaining to you why this dude is great.
No.
So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink my drink and I'm gonna be in silence for a little while you try to recover yourself. Because look, you didn't embarrass yourself. You know that? You didn't really embarrass yourself. And I wouldn't be a homie if I didn't let you.
I agree, Rob. This dude dipped his cigarette before he.
The hate is real. The hate is real. Like I said, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds for your dignity.
My dignity, boy. You know what's gonna happen when he get in the ring.
I'm done.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be gone, baby, gone. When he got in the ring, he was jumping up like, that's what we gonna do. And they gonna get his ass mopped up that quick. It's gonna be quick, bro. It is, man. Just as fast as you drinking that, it's a wrap. Is that, man, you know it, man. He gonna come there leaning over with his hands wide open like this and pop, pop, pop. Oh, man.
You can't punch at God.
Bruh, what is anything God like about that cat, man?
That speed,
Other than the cross he wear around his goddamn neck.
Bruh, you know what? I'm tired of the slander. I said I was done, but now I see I got to put you in your place.
Oh, go right ahead. Tell me what the fuck this dude doing. This dude ain't doing shit in boxing, but running his mouth.
Hand speed, ranked third in all of boxing. Put that into perspective. Where's Tank at? 15th. Tell me that ain't great. Knockout power.
If you're not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, knockout power.
You ain't doing nothing with it.
Tank may have some knockout power. Some.
Man, he finna look like he had it the whole damn time when he get a hold of Rolly ass.
Bruh, Rolly gonna make Tank look like Martin versus Hearns. And
Rolly finna roll his ass up out that ring. He finna get rolled up for real.
Bruh, no. He's gonna roll. He's gonna be smoking on that Tank pack. That's what Rolly gonna be doing.
It's the other way around. You gonna roll that nigga up with an uppercut. He gonna fly out the ring so fast his ass gonna catch fire.
Rolly gonna hit him, and you gonna hear a noise from Tank you ain't never heard before. You gonna hear Tank go, and he's gonna roll up. And you know what his nickname is gonna be from that day on?
Did that nigga do the
Fruit roll up? Fruit roll up.
Stop.
Fruit roll up. Fruit
hey
bottom.
man, hey bro, this nigga stupid. He did the sound. He said, I don't think it's gonna be like that, bro. I really don't, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. Bro. If he pulled out, that's upset of the year. You got to give him fighter of the year. You got to give him fighter of the year.
He's already earned that.
No, he has not.
He does. See, awards like that are for low-level fighters.
He can't even.
You know what I mean?
He can't even keep his teeth in his mouth.
Like fighters like him, it's all about championships and paychecks. Championships and paychecks.
For Rolly, right?
Yeah, for Rolly. That's what it's about. Like, see, Tank is the last of a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a damn about all that extra shit. Nobody gives a damn about your black turtlenecks and your 50 chains on it. Nah, we in the era of big ass mink coats in 100-degree weather. That's what we rocking. That's what we doing. That's what
nigga. That was not a mink. That was muskrat. Bro, what the fuck that was?
Now I gotta call Peter on your ass because you
that was muskrat.
You just a hater. Like I've never seen anybody hate as much as you. Like I think you like top 5 haters this side of the Mississippi. Like if we had a player haters ball today, I guarantee you would be in the running for number 1. Oh, because the way you hate on this man and the way you hate on LeBron James, I can't deal. You acting like LeBron is not better than Kobe. He is. This
man lost his goddamn mind. Y'all hear this bullshit,
bruh?
How he could never lock down Kobe. Bruh. He can never do anything to Kobe. Kobe done locked him down. Kobe has cleared the whole.
You have to get there.
What you mean get there?
Been there. Your guy, he died. So
he died.
Get there.
He died being the latest, greatest player ever. He still ain't nowhere near touching Kobe.
If Kobe was still on the Lakers, he would be coming off the bench.
This dude, he done lost his shit. This nigga would never even be able to put 60 up. Never.
60? Yeah. See, you arguing about little minuscule things.
Wait a minute. Has Brian had a monumental game where he done put 55 up? Or 70 or 80?
Just the other day.
It was the other day? How much? It was the other day?
Just the other day.
Is that the only one?
This season? See, the thing
about
this season.
How many he did?
He didn't did it in the finals. Did Kobe do it in the finals? No. Did MJ do it in the finals?
I bet you he still didn't win I bet you he didn't win that finals.
See, what you're doing right now is conjecture.
So that shit don't matter.
That's conjecture. Like if we gonna really get into the thing about counting wins and losses, right?
Right.
Kobe's not even top 10.
Oh, fuck that shit. But he had a 61-point game. Did he score What was the total of the game?
I think it was like 120 to 111.
Okay, I give him that one. How many times he did it?
That doesn't matter. He did it.
When did he do that game? That was last week. And it was his only game.
Why? Why does that matter?
Because
Why
it took too long to do it.
When was the last time Kobe did it?
It took too long to do his last game.
Bruh, nobody was worried about
old
that.
ass Kobe
Nobody
did that.
was worried about that because my Warriors, they broke the record. Nobody gave a damn about that. Like, seriously.
Okay. For real.
Like, in
the old man put them type of numbers up.
You know what? I'll give you one better. And the throes of history, James Worthy is better than Kobe.
We don't care about no damn James. We talking about Kobe and LeBron, man. 101, he could never handle Kobe. It's proven. 101, he could never.
Bruh.
He never blocked a Kobe shot.
Bruh.
He never locked Kobe down, but Kobe didn't lock him down. Kobe didn't took the ball from him, blocked his shot. He could never handle a one-on-one.
He be traveling with his little pump fakes and stuff like that.
What are you talking about? That all come from Brian, his 3-step taking ass. Everywhere he go, he's just a travel king. He just travel everywhere. He travels so much, they start letting everybody do it. Matter of fact, he travels so much, if y'all remember on the NBA promo, where they showed all the stars and he was the last one, like, damn, they even got him on a promo traveling, bro, for a dunk.
Bruh, look. I'm gonna tell you this.
He had his bags packed too. If you look close, it was on his arm.
When it comes to the Mount Rushmore of athletes competing today, till this day, bruh, it's Rolly Romero, LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Mike Trout. Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
This dude right here, man. Y'all hear this nigga tripping, man. Hell no. Has he ever had an 81-point game?
Has he ever had a 100-point game? No.
What are you talking about? You talking about whole dude nowhere near this era.
Kobe ever have a 100-point game?
No, but has he ever had 81-point game?
You right. You are right. Ronaldo over Messi. True footballers know this.
I don't know that much about soccer. I know Kanye said Messi was playing soccer in his backyard.
Messi plays Messi.
No, that's fine. But
overrated.
LeBron plays Messi.
Mount Rushmore of overratedness.
Yeah, you just named it.
No,
you just named it.
Messi, Tank.
Oh my God.
Michael Jordan.
What?
And who else could I put on there? Aaron Rodgers.
This motherfucker
most
lost
overrated.
this dude put Aaron on there.
Overrated.
And overrated. Fine, quick. You agree with that? What the fuck? I think everybody just on here fucking with me today. The world done turned upside down. Ain't no goddamn way. That's greatness. He got 100% streak. Oh hell, fuck y'all. Y'all done lost y'all goddamn mind. Ain't no way. How the hell you telling me? Y'all full of shit. That shit is bullshit, bro. I ain't buying that shit. There's no goddamn way. They're overrated. Now somebody got to explain. And I'm going to give you the easiest one you probably can explain. Give me how Michael Jordan was overrated.
Bruh. Check this out.
Yeah.
84. Did he win? No. 85. Did he win?
Why?
No.
Why didn't he win?
No. Does the reasoning matter?
Yeah, fucking yeah, it matters.
No, it doesn't. It's just, did you or didn't you? Those are the only stats that matter. Did you or did you not?
Okay. Keep
84, no. 85, no. 86, no. 87, no. 88, no. 89, no. 90, got close. 91, finally. All right, I give you that. but it took damn near a decade. Damn near a decade. You know what?
How many years you counted?
What's that, about 8? About 8, good 8, 7, 8 years. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not saying that he's a bad player.
But how does that make him overrated, though? You just counted years.
Did you win or did you not win?
I said, what makes him overrated? Nobody win every year they in the league. But
well, if you are, look, if he didn't, he's the only player that I know of that got suspended by the league and didn't even make the news. He was suspended for 2 years for gambling. He's a bad person. He did not represent the sport well.
Fuck all that. I don't care about that shit. He changed the damn game.
So did Shaq.
The fuck you gonna say he overrated? They
I
wanted
put
to make
Shaq
the
above him.
NBA. They wanted to change the NBA symbol to the Jordan symbol. He
They
told
trying
him
to
no.
change it now to the Curry symbol. And I
Bullshit.
agree with that one.
Now, Curry overrated.
Curry's overrated.
Curry is the greatest shooter. Not the greatest
shooter.
player.
Greatest shooter. Greatest
The boy's
shooter.
soft.
Soft?
Yeah, nigga
What?
soft.
The
He's the
same way
greatest
Kobe
shooter. He's the greatest
Same-
shooter.
Why not
He's not
use
the
what you're
greatest
good at?
player.
He uses what he's good at and he utilizes it to his maximum
And
ability.
shooting. You start bumping that nigga and pushing his little ass
And he
around,
lights you up for 37.
and that nigga that motherfucker get all frustrated.
No, he lights your ass up for
That nigga
37.
get frustrated.
Bruh.
They hit me, mama. You see that? They hit
You know
me.
what? You know what?
Mm-hmm. But you gonna say Jordan? Jordan get bumped, got his ass whooped, and still dominate.
Did he fight back?
Hell
No.
yeah, he fought back.
No, he
the
didn't.
fuck he
He
didn't.
sat there and took it on the chin like a little bitch.
You crazy as fuck. If that was the case, you wouldn't got the up and under.
You know who's
You wouldn't have
tougher?
got none of that
You
new
wanna
highlights
know
that you
who's
seen.
tougher than him? Kevin Garnett.
Oh my Lord. This guy done lost his mind, ladies and gentlemen. He said Kevin Garnett. What, you wanna know something though? Kevin Garnett. Now fuck that. No, I'm not justifying that shit. Hell no. Kevin Garnett ain't nowhere near better than MJ. Kevin Garnett sit out his
I
mouth.
said he was tougher.
Huh? Tougher?
Said he was-
No, nobody was tough. Nobody was tough. And from what I watched, nobody was tougher than MJ. MJ.
You want to tell you somebody who was tougher
every
than
fucking
MJ?
thing.
Isaiah Thomas.
Man, shut that little ass. Man, come on, man. That little dude ain't about shit. That was one of the biggest complainers ever in basketball. He complained about
you
every
wanna sit
fucking
there-
thing.
So you want to sit there
And then
discredit-
he messes the game up. He makes the biggest fuck up in that era. Right?
Bruh.
The biggest fuck up. But he complains about everything.
Bruh,
Man, that's why they don't want. That's
Bruh.
why he didn't go to the Olympics. Fuck that nigga.
he didn't go to the Olympics because he was too good for it.
No, Jordan said, "Fuck that nigga."
Bruh, look, let me tell you something. Let me be a theologian right now, an ecclesiastics, if you will. Let me teach you something.
Oh,
Let me
go right
teach
ahead,
you-
sir.
Let me teach you.
Go right ahead.
Let me illuminate you. You know, Isaiah Thomas was winning while Jordan was getting up off the floor.
Yeah, we're talking about beginner fucking, and what you call, mind you. Now what's good for what? The goose is good for the gander. Now I want y'all to remember that, because I know what the fuck he finna say. He finna say the same shit. The only argument you could bring against him, but nobody wants to say, he's talking about Jeffrey Jordan. All right, not Michael Jordan. He's talking about Jeffrey Jordan in the beginning. So continue, sir.
Are they not the same?
No,
man?
it ain't the same.
Do they
He was
not
coming into
do
his own.
they or do
He was
they
coming
not
into his own. Bro.
have the same social
was-
security number?
Fuck all that. He know
Do
what
they
I'm
or
talking
do-
about.
Answer the question,
Nobody
sir.
wants to believe in that. We
Answer
know
the
that.
question, sir. Do they or do they not have the same birth certificate?
Yeah, they do. But goddamn it, you
Is
know
it
what
not-
you're
is
doing.
it or
You
is
know,
it not
look, this
the
is what he's doing.
same-
You taking a seasoned team, right, against
Bruh.
beginner Jordan.
Bruh,
Now,
the
so
Bad
I
Boy Pistons,
want to make that
they
clear.
had no right winning the championship. But
Now-
they persevered. They
What?
persevered. Yes, they persevered. One of the greatest teams in, bruh.
Now y'all hear the bullshit. He said they persevered. Let me tell you something.
Even the
motherfucking Detroit was stacked. The Bad Boys was motherfucking stacked
with bench players. They had no business.
They was stacked. And what? Man, them niggas played in unison, and they beat your ass.
Bill Lambier, Dennis Rodman. What you mean to tell me? Look, and this is young, messed up Dennis Rodman. He wasn't right in the head. The boy needed prayer.
Didn't matter. That nigga could jump his ass off. All he was to do was get rebounds. It didn't matter. He had to shoot that motherfucker. All he had to do was get the goddamn ball.
Bruh. So he did what he was good at.
Yeah. That don't make him the greatest player ever.
Does that make him the greatest rebounder ever?
Yeah. So that makes Curry the greatest shooter ever.
Does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
Huh?
Does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
I think so. Just because everywhere he actually produced.
These things are cemented. Either they are.
I do. I believe he belonged in the Hall of Fame because everywhere he went, he improved it. He showed. He did his job. Nobody could outdo him in what he did. Not even muscle-bound Karl Malone. So I'm telling you,
Karl Malone is overrated.
So I'm telling you, yes, he belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Want to tell you somebody who doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Allen Iverson.
Oh my God. If you say that, Brian definitely don't belong in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Longevity of winning. Winning.
Riddle me this. What other player in history had two teams a year?
Dwayne Wade.
No, he didn't. Dwayne Wade had two separate teams a year.
Bruh. You know what? I see that I can't get through to you because you have your own biases. I think that you just scared of people being great.
What?
I think that's
scared.
What it
I
is.
don't care if they're great or not.
Like,
I'm just calling it down the middle.
No, you calling it from one side. You calling it from your left side. That's what you're doing.
You downplaying people. You downplaying people that paved the way for motherfuckers today. And they made their mark. Motherfucker, they weren't manufactured.
All Allen Iverson was
None
criminal
of it was
ball.
Manufactured.
All he was criminal ball.
He didn't even do nothing. He didn't even do nothing.
He was jailhouse wreck time.
He went to jail, but he didn't even do nothing.
But that's what he was.
They just wanted to make an example of his ass.
Was he or was he
he's the most famous one of the group. But he went to jail. But guess what? He came in the game and dominated. He came in the game and dominated.
Bruh.
Hey, hold on. Came in the game and dominated at a faster pace than LeBron ever did.
Bruh.
You argue that?
KD's better than all of them.
Kevin Durant?
Yes.
Yeah, he better than Bron for sure. I've been trying to tell everybody that because he won't all around play.
Not just Bron.
Oh yeah, he better than LeBron.
On the list, Bron might be number 3 that he's better than. But he's a better all around player than Michael. He has better shot mechanics than Kobe. He's just all around better than LeBron.
No, he does not have. He does not have a better shot than Kobe.
Yes, he do, bro. Even Kobe himself said that he could never figure out Kevin Durant.
He didn't say him specifically.
Yes, he did.
No,
yes, he did. See, the beautiful thing about the internet, the interwebs, if you want to call it that, everything.
He's never feared a KD.
It's not about fear. It's not about fear. He couldn't figure him out. Who's the Makabu of the NBA right now? Jason Tatum.
This dude hella I'm gonna be quiet. This dude hella disrespectful. Are you serious?
Bruh, I can only go by what I see.
Bruh, I don't know what the hell. You gotta go get a new eye person or something, get some new glasses, bruh. What is he watching, bro? This dude just said Jordan ain't shit, Kobe ain't shit, Kevin Durant is better than Kobe. I don't believe that for a long shot, bro. I don't believe it at all. He's saying, and I'm not believing it.
Kevin Durant. Okay, Kevin Durant. That was the one that I retired without really having to being able to figure out what it is that he, how.
He didn't say he can't figure out. He retired before he couldn't figure it out.
He couldn't go right
and it
shoot.
Forced him into
kind of shoot across.
No,
his
he
face.
didn't say that.
That was a weakness that he had. Also in the post, he couldn't turn left shoulder. Everything was right shoulder. So that gave me areas that I could shut off. Started developing it. And now he can pull up left. He can pull up right. He can shoot the long ball. He has runners, left hand, right hand. Before he had a left hand finish at the rim, I could always send him left, force him all the way to the basket. Even with the advantage of his size, he was still uncomfortable finishing with his left. So I could clamp the right hand and now force him into tough situations. But now he developed that. So then I couldn't really figure out, is this a rhythm thing? I'm trying to count the seconds that he takes to make his moves. When does he make them? At what times in the game? I couldn't really figure out that rhythm yet. So
I couldn't really figure out.
He said yet, and he retired before he could. He had been figuring the boy out, and he forced that man to up his game.
Because he couldn't.
No, Kobe forced that man up his game. He had the man figured out. You heard him. Y'all just hear Kobe. Y'all just heard Kobe. He just played himself live. Gonna play some shit on me. Talking about the first sentence. He's the one I retired. I retired before I could figure him out.
Without being able to.
No, he did not. He retired first.
Do it. He couldn't do it.
He had him figured out, man. And then he said, okay, this dude started elevating this game. So then now I'm gotta figure out the other shit. But he retired before he can crack the code.
He retired because he couldn't.
No. Not buying it. Not buying it. At all. You can move on to the next one.
I think that
KD is a dope player. KD, I have respect for KD.
It's a little bit too tight right now, and I think it's messing up your brain waves.
Right you're right. He being Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith even be wrong. He's talking shit. Hell, I don't care about none of that. You heard it come out of Kobe's mouth.
I'm never wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Right, this the
so
man
I'm
that says
never wrong.
Be all of something and nothing at the same time. So what the fuck he said?
I'm tired of you, brother, out here with your hot dogging and grandstanding. Out here acting like you're just a man or something like that.
This dude just turned to Randy Macho Man.
Madison Square Gardens and my music starts playing and I'm walking out with Miss Elizabeth. You're gonna see me get into that ring. Brother.
Shit.
I'm going to body slam you. I'm gonna power drive you. And then you're gonna be looking up and you're gonna see that massive elbow coming off the top turnbuckle. Oh yeah, brother. It's just gonna be something to behold. And then that ref is gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then brother, you're gonna know who is the true mega power. You're gonna know once those maniacs get to hollering and screaming, oh, your hot dogging and grandstanding means nothing. I'm coming for you, Slick.
All right.
I'm coming for you.
You can try.
You suck.
Oh, man.
I really think Castano's gonna beat Charlo.
Slick, what language he talking, brother? He talking French. He says, bonjour. That was called the Randy Macho Man language.
Bonjour.
That nigga was always constipated. Oh my God, boy! You
Allez-vous français?
You don't kill me that shit, boy. Hey, no motherfucking way. None. Now, you just said a lot of blasphemous shit on this motherfucking night. Boy, I can't think straight to shit. God damn it, I was finding my reading off the internet for your ass, guy. You said some shit, boy. Woo. Let's come back to reality.
I've been living in reality this whole time.
Why do you think Valdez is going to whoop Shakur?
I don't think that it's going to be an ass whooping, so to say. I think, in all actuality, this is going to be Shakur's proving ground. This is going to be his fight. This is literally his make it or break it fight. This literally is. And in all honesty, I want the young brother to do well. I want him to succeed. But he has holes in his game that are glaring holes. And somebody like a Oscar Valdez usually capitalizes off of those glaring weaknesses when it comes to somebody fighting to somebody that is not as experienced as they are. Mm-hmm. So I see a situation where Shakur is going to get rocked at least twice in this fight. At least twice. Because we've already seen that Shakur does not like getting hit to the body. He does not.
Right.
And when he gets hit into the body, he does what Devin does. He leans forward. And then when you get him in a really bad advantageous situation, he hops back. All it takes at that point is pressure. Because once you're hopping back, you don't actually understand your ring generalship. You don't know where you at that point because you're hopping out in desperation. Desperation breeds failure.
Uh-huh.
And I can see I really can see a situation where Oscar Valdez can win this fight. I really can, but it's going to be a good one. I just want to be a fan.
Now, I can see that from that perspective. That sounds great. My thing is, like, everything, you had a point. Yeah, you had 2 or 3 great points, especially for me, the hopping back shit. For me, that's a no-no. Mm-hmm. All right, because as soon as he hop back, if he takes too big of a hop, Valdez going to scoot in and be right there before he land. Mm-hmm. That I do agree with. But if I feel like Shakur going to come in and it's going to have the understanding that he can't let him get in rhythm. He can't. He can't let him start feeling himself. He can't do it, which is going to have to come with a lot of turning, a lot of forcing him to reset, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And that's boxing.
But the dangerous thing is, if you watch Oscar Valdez's fights, he's not a rhythm fighter.
Yeah.
He's not.
No, but that's why he catches a lot in the face too. Yeah. If you could keep him where he constantly feel like I have to get some licks in, you got a great chance of whooping.
Yeah, but at the same time, what he said, he's letting his pride be a factor in this fight also, wanting to show that he can take a punch. That's the wrong game plan to have in a situation like this. Somebody who has literally seen it all and fought it all. He really has. Like no matter what we think about his camp, mm-hmm. just to evaluate the fighter. The fighter has what it takes to actually be and maintain a championship run. He really does. And I think it's actually a shame that he hasn't been able to unify. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about?
Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, this is gonna be on that way. If he gets past Shakur. I just think the speed is going to be the most frustrating factor for him, and that's what's going to bother him so much. If that jab staying out there all night and he turning him like he supposed to, and I am hoping that comment he made about he want to show everybody that he could, basically do phone booth, going to the phone booth and stand there. Like I said, a lot of people think on the outside that phone booth style, being in close, is just finding a way to get a punch in. It's a lot of hidden shit that go on in there where you use your shoulder to create space, and you even uppercutting with you getting uppercut with your shoulder. Nigga be wow. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that go on in the inside. So I gave the example of earlier. That's just like why I don't agree with why Shakur shouldn't do it. Because it's like me being a professional NASCAR driver and you saying you want to challenge me, and I say yeah, but you just got your license that day. That's not going to work. And that's like the same thing. I don't ever see Shakur on the inside. I don't. And then now you want to try against a man who prides himself in the phone booth, who wants you to come on and step in there. That would be his dream if you stay flat-footed and stand there and fight him the whole time.
And the thing about that is, even if Oscar Valdez loses in that situation, he still won because he changed him.
Yeah, he made him for, and he still has a shot every round.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, if Shakur come in, being himself, just had one or two things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turning instead of just hopping straight back. Don't do that because you can't fight going backwards. That's something I never seen them do. Turn instead of hopping back. Turn. You know what I'm saying? Make him take his punches away from him. Just box. That's what it is. You want the knockout. If it come, take it. If it's not there, so be it. You know, everybody want to be the knockout. And, you know, like I said, it almost sounds like the fans getting into his head. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Puro Sir Central Iboxio? Did I say your name right, bro? What's going on?
Oh, man.
But no, on everything. So, like, it's kind of like, but on both ends, like I say, you could see either person winning, but both sides got holes. Like Valdez. Valdez holes is, like I said, he has this thing where he swings awkward, he doesn't really set, and he runs into punches because of it. That's his biggest thing, right? And I always feel like he doesn't really have a plan B or plan C. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying that this time he can adjust. Now, when he made that comment, that's why I was like, I haven't never seen him adjust. That boy face be beat red when he get up with his fights.
I'm not going to get into that.
It does. His face does be beat red. Doesn't mean he can't take punches.
Okay.
Because that's all it proved to me. He could take punches, right? He is going against Shakur, that's not known to be a knockout artist, right? He may be able to walk through that shit. But at the same time, another thing that he does, he tends to get flat-footed. If you chase Shakur around that ring, you're gonna be out of gas. For Valdez, the main thing to me, cut the ring off.
I say he just needs to plant his feet.
Plant his feet and cut the ring off. Make him feel uneasy. You gotta make Shakur feel some type of wariness. Like, this dude is coming on too strong. It's one thing to give pressure, just coming forward. But it's one thing to come forward and when I move left, you move left. When I move right, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't get away. It don't matter. Even if I do get away, make him work for it. That's going to be the difference, because I have not seen Shakur fight a pressure fighter. And I've been saying that too. That right there is an attribute in itself, if you use it effectively. Hence, Charlo Castano.
Yeah. Well, let's take a question real quick. Should Andrade fight Benavidez?
Yeah.
I think that I actually agree with Canelo on this sentiment. Instead of calling his name, why aren't these guys fighting each other?
Man, you know what? I actually agree with Slick 50. Slick 50 been saying that shit for I don't know how long, making this man look like Michael Jordan or somebody. Fight each other. Fuck him.
Well, yes.
Because he disrespectful as fuck. I do agree with him, but I've been saying this shit. Nobody hears me. I've been saying it. Fuck him, and he been held talking about what do they got to offer. They got a lot to fucking offer. It's a reason why you don't want to just take them fights. It is what it is. But if I was them, fuck him.
Do you think he's the most avoided fighter at 168?
Yes. It's a reason why he didn't want to fight Andre. He knew it. He knew when that man walked in there, he was saying, why you keep dodging me? Let's fight. And then Eddie Reynoso came. I said, what? African-American boxers are what?
The most difficult.
The most difficult to fight.
Yeah.
And that's his matchmaker too, by the way.
For those of you who don't know.
Says a lot.
Oh, facts, Slick. I don't know. Shakur can take that kind of pressure because he hasn't faced a fighter like Valdez who pushes the gas every round. That is a genuine concern to have.
Right.
That is.
So I said, if he cut that ring off, say what, and keep it, and even when he do escape, it's gonna be pop touching him, and he got to run. You know, that mean his mind gonna be on 75% getting out the way and 25% trying to land some shots. It won't be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? He gonna constantly feel like he has to be on the back foot.
There's nothing worse than being on the back foot in a fight like that.
For real. That's why fights be close. Like why you saw what happened when Canelo was on the back foot.
Yeah.
Canelo looked like a totally different fighter.
But it just depends on who the machine is behind fully in this fight.
Yeah, I feel like that like I say, oh boy, Veda's got a genuine shot at whooping Shakur. Just for me, I feel like the hand speed is gonna bother him. Now, if he feels those punches and there's nothing to him and he walk through them, fine, cool. That's gonna work in his favor. But at that point, he only gonna walk through so many. He gonna have to get a knockout. So he gonna have to be slick himself. He gonna have to show something we never seen from him.
This is a fight where one of them is gonna have to get a knockout in order to win.
Both of them have to get outside of their comfort zone, no matter which one. That's why I picked this fight to be more exciting than all the other fights. Not one fighter can be their self. They have to bring something to the table. You get what I'm saying? This isn't your normal glam fight. You get what I'm saying?
This is a fight that can literally tip the scales in that division.
Yeah.
So the importance on this fight it's even more magnified because at that division they need a pay-per-view star. They really do need a pay-per-view star.
And if Shakur wins, he will be that star. And the crazy part about it, if Valdez win, he'll be a star, but it'll be short-lived.
Hold up. That's a question.
And I'm only saying that because of his age. You know what I'm saying?
We'll do if he gets hurt badly, doesn't affect him down the line. See, that's the same thing that we're saying. We think it was, or at least I can't speak for Slick. I can never speak for Slick. He's his own man. But I'm pretty sure he would agree with me that saying that you have to show your chin just to show people how strong it is one of the hugest mistakes a boxer can make. The best way to prove that you have a chin is to not put the chin out there. That shows that you have a great defensive acumen. It shows that you're willing to do whatever it takes to win instead of doing whatever it takes just to look good. Because there's a difference.
What do you mean by KUR?
I wouldn't have made this fight at this time. You probably talking about Shakur. Kur.
Oh, Kur. Okay, I got you. Right on, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was now or never though. If he didn't campaign for this fight and get it right now, he would never got it.
See, it was almost a situation where it was semi-forced. Semi-forced. Because both of them fight under the Top Rank banner. Both of them do.
And another thing. Coming off of what he got accused of.
Yeah, he needs to get that stank off of him. Yeah. And the best way to get that stank off of you is to fight somebody with a name.
Right.
That's the best way. And truth be told, I just want to see a good fight.
Right. And had the stank on him. Not to mention his last performance was a good performance. People thought he would. Lost.
He lost. Yeah. So in the court of public opinion, you've lost and you're getting a shot at Shakur Stevenson. And it doesn't make sense.
Right. And I guarantee you, that's what Shakur looking at that last fight. It's like, oh, I could whoop this cat.
But
his confidence is there.
But something I heard from Valdez that I've never heard of out of anybody in the Reynoso camp is the fact that he said that we watched footage of all his fights.
And I love hearing that.
I love hearing that. That means that you're taking this fight serious.
Right.
And a serious fighter is a dangerous fighter. So he knows, I'm pretty sure he knows that Shakur has these tendencies. I'm pretty sure that he knows that whenever Shakur is about to throw a punch, he turns over his hand before he throws it. I'm pretty sure he notices all these little ticks, even if, because we notice it, even though we're not in the ring. We notice these things. Imagine if we were the ones training Oscar Valdez for this fight. You get what I'm saying? What would you tell him? What would be your instruction to Oscar Valdez in this fight?
Oh, it would be straight simple. Every time that man look like he finna take a step, he gonna swing. Dog walking. I don't care if he don't. If it's a feint, you go under. Period. That's the number one key. In this fight, we chopping the tree down. That's what we doing. Chop the tree down. He slows down. That's simple. That's simple boxing 101. Every time Shakur finna take a step, he leans.
Yes. And he turns.
But
over
the lean comes first. Every time you see that, you know, give him 2 on, you know what I'm saying? Come with it, turn it over, you know, back up, don't get too greedy, because he's still gonna try to come with them little light punches to get you off, try to win that spurt. Constantly chop the tree. Then you mix it up. We get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now we finna mix it up on him. See where he at, how soft he is now. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to tell, because now his lead foot gonna be touching his back foot, because now he gonna be itching to go back. Every time he swing, he know he gonna be trying to swing. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be just be one jab. Whop. He gonna take that. He gonna be doing this, because he not gonna want to hop back, but he timid now. He just want to be right outside the distance of that man punches to the body. So that's where I would start at. Period. From there, we switch it up, mix it up, and constantly cut that ring off. Because once you slow him down, you can get him dead to rights.
See, that's my game plan for Valdez, to make the ring as small as possible.
Cut the ring off. But I wouldn't cut the ring off right away. Like I say, just play his game, chop the body down. Once you see how soft you get to that 3rd, 4th round, because that's too much gas. We not trying to spend. We're not trying to spend too much gas.
But here's the thing about Oscar Valdez. One of his greatest attributes is his endurance. That is one of his greatest attributes.
He's never fought nobody with this type of speed.
Speed means nothing in the grand scheme of endurance. I've seen Oscar Valdez throwing the same punches at the same rate, 1 through 12. 1 through 12.
That's a fighter that does not have this type of speed, which means it's going to be a higher work rate to get through it. This is a total. That's why I say this is a totally different fight for both fighters than they have ever fought.
But the difference is Oscar Valdez is used to fighting the power fighters.
Right.
So he's going to walk through all of Shakur's punches if he's
walking through and not having no head movement, that's doing number scoring points. And if Shakur feel like he can't get what he want, you think he not gonna resort to just being Shakur and pot shotting all night and box that man all night? That's what I'm saying.
That's the importance of cutting off the ring.
Right. But you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it out the gate, because I'm telling you, he finna go through more punches than he's ever been through.
But we all know the real fight doesn't start until the 3rd round.
There you go. So in the beginning, I want him to do his little jazz, pop, 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 duck under, bow. I want to give him something to remember me by. Because for one, he's not going to be a try. He's not going to catch him up top right away. He's not. He's not going to catch him up top.
But that's going to take best bet is to go down. Damage to the body. That's going to come from a cumulative damage.
There you go. Chop that motherfucker down. Yeah. He could be starting the 2nd round, 3rd round, but that 1st round, I'm not. You know how people feel each other out. Fuck all that. Let him bait him in, make him want to jab, go to the body. Yeah. Slow his ass down. By that 3rd round, because his biggest punch is what? That body punch. Yeah. Shakur don't like getting hit. He got a better chance in that man's body than in the head any time of that fight. I'm telling you, once he started, like you said, he cut that ring off at the right time. when Shakur's slowing, wearing down, oh, bro.
So
it's gonna be a hell fight, and that's when Shakur gonna have to show what he's bringing to the table.
see, I just think for Oscar Valdez, leveling is important. Leveling, using all aspects of the good area to punch, using all of it. Use all of it, from the hips to the side, stomach, solar plex, kidneys, liver,
section,
shoulders, arms. All of that is vital. Please, I'll stop.
Right on, Puro.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it over here. But enough about Oscar. Shakur, what are you telling him?
I'm telling Shakur, boy, don't you go backwards too much. You're going to read that. You're going to have to start with a jab, but it's just going to have to be a light jab. That leaning you do, basically, because you're telegraphing. You're dealing with a guy who markets his punches off of that. You see what I'm saying? A straightforward fighter pay attention to your shoulders. He ain't looking at your face. He looking just like this. As soon as that shoulder move, he's swinging. He gonna try to get one off before you. If he can't, he gonna go. When he learn he can't get it off before you, he gonna go under you. You gotta watch all that. So when you swing and you get your ones off, your 1-2s off, turn. Constantly turn him. Make him feel like he trapped in a square. This is what I want to see him do. That's all I want to see. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you keep him in the middle of the ring. Make him turn all night. All night. There never should be you going taking more than 2-3 steps backwards. It just shouldn't. Unless you in major trouble. If it ain't, there's no reason for it. And that's going to be his key. That's going to be his key right there. It ain't
So
that phone booth shit. I don't believe in it.
So basically, we thinking the same thing for Shakur. Establish your distance.
For real.
Establish your distance.
Turn him. Turning is key. When you
basically,
fighting,
you want it to be a bull and matador fight.
Yeah, because like that's what got Charlo. When Castano kept coming forward, there was no reason for him not to turn out the way. There was no reason for him to turn away. But you know what happened to Charlo? He kept coming forward, that pressure. Charlo constantly found himself on what? The ropes.
On the ropes.
And when and I don't care what nobody say, that boy caught one, he sat on that bottom rope. That should have been a knockdown.
Yeah.
Because he was in territory he was not used to being in. He can't fight going backwards. When you fight a pressure fighter, everybody know they start off walking towards you, and the faster you start going backwards, his steps turn into hops. He hopping forward now. He's staying constantly in front of you. There's no getting away unless he ready to let you go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, then if you go back and watch the Castano fight, you saw Castano start trying to cut the ring off in the late rounds because he knew he was softening that cat up. And I felt he should have did it earlier. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing about pressure fighters, bro. That's but if you can't turn them, you gonna have a long night, bro. You gonna be like in the mid rounds because he be trying to show off. See, this is what I'm saying. This ain't no fight. Shakur can't show up. When he fight Jamel Herring, I know exactly what you talking about. He would stop, he'll go, ha ha, and he start trying to bait him so he can do a pull counter. That's showing off. That's showing off.
It's grandstanding. And
you see what I'm saying?
I don't think this is the time for that.
This ain't gonna be like that. This is his big fight. This is his first huge fight. All right? And even for Valdez, this is his comeback. All right, this is his comeback. If he lose this, he lose a lot of stock.
Yeah.
Right?
Both of them do.
Well, yeah.
Both of them do.
But Shakur young enough to shake it off. He young enough to come back. Valdez is 30 years old. They were already thinking he was either gonna go up or he was just gonna say fuck it. He was done. All right. So the talks is already out there for him. Shakur could lose, work his way back up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? He gets 5 more wins under his belt after a loss. They be like, Shakur's back, blase, blase. You know how the money scheme go, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, both of these fighters, they both got great fighting styles, but they both got to bring something different to add to their styles. You get what I'm saying? They don't change they completely. They just have to add to their shit. This is that fight that's supposed to make you level up.
It's beautiful because it's two severely incomplete fighters looking for the thing that's going to make them complete in the long run. And I don't even think the winner. I even think the winner of this is not going to be complete.
No,
they still have a lot.
This is you just got to high school. You know what I'm saying? You just got to high school. You was in junior high. Now we in high school now. So now we finna learn different types of math, geometry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. All that. Now we gotta learn angles. Now we gotta learn all that shit. You know what I mean? This right here is interesting though.
Geometry,
all that. You know. Now he said make Valdez go backwards because he never had to do it. But can Shakur punches be effective enough to make him do it? See what I'm saying? Can his punches be effective enough? Now, I will say this. That's why I said turning will be key. Because as he's turning and he can get them blindsided punches in, you'll catch a Valdez starting to veer backwards like, hold on, because he ain't seeing it. You see what I'm saying? He not seeing it come. But, again, I never really seen Shakur turn nobody and punch at the same time. All right? I've always just seen him turn a person when he's about to almost get hit. There's a difference. Me punching and turning with the intention to turn already, I know, pop, turn. You see what I'm saying? This guy be done swung it all air. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. You know what I mean? So, like, it's almost, what I'm trying to explain is almost like the Mike Tyson hop, where he get up under you, whoop, whoop, he hop to the side. Like, it got to be that intention. It has to be that for it to work.
Would you say that this fight is going to live up to the tradition in boxing that we get when we get a phenomenal Mexican fighter and an outstanding African-American fighter or black fighter?
Yeah. Because one thing about both, the reason Mexican and black fights always have a lot of buzz, because both of them are very prideful. Nobody generally don't want to lose. No, you know, and I'm not dissing nobody else, but a lot of other fighters, they kind of, if they feel like it does something to them, if they feel like they're losing, it's like they already just concede. You get what I'm saying? You know.
Okay. I'm
telling you, this fight has candidate of fight of the year all over it.
Yeah. This fight has it, and then Rolly's going to get fighter of the year.
Oh, my God. Lara and Chavez, Chocolatito, and Martinez.
From what I've seen, Chocolatito put in. He
put some work, boy. That shit was hard. Both of them candidate fight of the year, in my opinion. That was some nice-ass fights. And then you got this one, Earl and
Ugas. I have Ugas winning. And that's not a bias. I have him winning because I've noticed over the past several months, the most basic game plan is beating world-class athletes, is beating world-class boxers. So if you just be as basic as possible, stick your jab, turn. That's it. Stick your jab, pick your shots.
Yeah. The rest will come. The
rest will come. Yeah.
Once you frustrate a motherfucker, it's there. You know when a boxer's frustrated.
When he starts swinging wildly.
Like, what the fuck? Right. Like, what the fuck, man? Be still. You're going to see Valdez. I guarantee you're going to see Valdez do this. Like, he want him to stand still. He going to be like, come on, let's fight. Like, he's going to want him to be, but he going to have to remain poised and learn what you fighting. You're fighting a boxer. Boxers don't stand still, bro. They don't. They're going to turn. They're going to run. They're going to, not, I hate calling running, but you know what I'm saying. They're going to dance around you, bro.
Going to be on their treadmill.
For 100%. It's the difference, because I hate saying running, because the difference between running and being on your treadmill. You swinging at the same time. So at the same time, you know what I'm saying, if Shakur come in with that, Shakur should have an easy night. But if Valdez come in with, like I said, softening that body up, don't come in head hunting, you know what I'm saying? Learn to cut that ring off at times. You got him. So both of them they both are vulnerable. they're tailor made for each other. It's just who's gonna execute the plan. But others, just like, man, I can call all sorts of fights like this. Ali, Smoking Joe, same shit. Smoking Joe was a straight come for a fighter, brawler motherfucker, and you had the taller boxer. See what I'm saying? Joe had real good success on Ali. He even broke his jaw. He even quit on the stool. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a whole lot when in these variables. It's who wants it more. You know, when it boils down to it, it's gonna be them game plans going to be on point, and that heart has to match that game plan.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I can't wait. And
I
it's
just
not pay-per-view. That shit gonna be hard, bro.
I just want to watch it. That's it. I just want to watch it. I don't even know if I want to cover it. I just want to watch it. Just take the time to just watch it. And then give a reaction. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because either way it goes, we're going to get to see who these two young men really are. Right. We're going to get to see that. And that's a beautiful thing about it's the maturation process of growing. Mm-hmm. We're about to see them, one of them, blossom into a superstar.
For real. Shakur win this, everybody in that division going to be like, Shakur ain't no bitch.
And here's the thing.
Vice
the
versa.
Winner is going to know it. The winner is going to know it. Like, I'm a star. The winner is going to know I'm a star.
They're going to take them. They're going to take them seriously.
Yeah,
100%. You know, Valdez win. He get the stank off of him for the tea and all that shit. You know, gain everything back he had. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, exclusive?
What's up, exclusive? They ain't gonna do nothing but go up, man. And that's why I like to see, because like Polo said, it's rare when you see two fighters. Mm-hmm. These guys could easily go fight some other motherfuckers and make money, and people still gonna watch.
They both be chasing Tank,
right? But they fighting each other. They fighting each other. Like it's somebody beautiful. Just said, Benavidez and Andre. Why not?
Why not? Like, why not? I think that's the mindset that needs to be adopted right now. Though the why not? Why
cancel
not?
Your competition out. Say you do want to fight Canelo. Well, bet I'm gonna cancel the competition out so he don't get a choice between.
He has no other options but
to fight me.
Oh wait, you wanted to fight him? I just beat him. Right. Oh, you wanted to fight him? I beat him last year.
That way you got a leg to stand on when he try to fight the dude you just beat. Mm-hmm. Like, why you trying to fight him? And I just whooped him. He knew he should. You know what I'm saying? Then people actually look at that and be like, damn, he right though. You know what I'm saying? You know, but these guys just chasing the dream, and he living the dream because he know everybody. He know he's the payday, and he's only the biggest payday because you're making him look like the biggest payday. Say fuck him for right now. That fight will come. It will have no choice unless he retires.
I wouldn't even say Canelo's name.
No. When they said to me, do you know how Canelo did? When he said Mike Tyson and what dude say? Mike Tyson and Mayweather would like to see you fight Benavidez. He was like, I don't care what they think. They don't do nothing for me. And they don't have nothing to offer me. He was waving his hand like this. That's exactly how I would do. That's exactly how I would do when somebody say, do you want to fight Canelo? I'm like, Canelo ain't got shit for me. Fuck Canelo.
Do you think Oscar up his game from the fight? Yes. Because of what's riding. You weren't here, so we'll just give you the spiel again. Mm-hmm. This fight is more important for both of them. It's most important for both of them. So both fighters are going to have to come in here on their A game, because you got to remember, there's no real pay-per-view star in that division. So this fight right here is determined who's going to be that guy. Who's going to be the person that has to be gone through.
No past version. Masters. Does any version of Oscar beat any version of Shakur, if that makes sense? It makes perfect sense, but the version, no version that you've seen of Oscar is going to be Shakur. It has to be that and some more.
It has to be a new version.
No version of Shakur beats Oscar. It has to be that version and some more. This type of fight is like a graduation.
Yeah.
We've graduated high school on that last fight. Now we going to college. This is that type of fight. It's not no just I know it's on regular TV, right? But this ain't a regular TV fight.
This is a showcase.
This is some real shit. This
is Bob literally pulling out his dick. Like, look what I got.
Right.
Playing PlayStation or Xbox with. Oh, I know it is. I just haven't got around to playing it yet.
Oscar beat anybody. That was a good question though. I like that question, but no, these latest ones, and they both know it. They both know it, bro. Shakur reach, if he can manage that. But if I was, that's another thing. If the way Valdez fight, he good at taking reach from people. So I mean, like it's a lot of variables. A lot of variables. This is not a one-sided fight.
It's the perfect matchup.
Right. And if Shakur chooses to stand there with him, I don't think that's a good idea. But if Shakur can manage it, go in, go out, you know what I'm saying? That would be good. But I've never seen him really do it. You know, it's like Haney had never did it, and he chose Linares to do it, and Linares got a shot off. So, you know.
Yeah. Is it wrong? Is it bad that I want to see the Spence card more than the Shakur card?
No. Like, to each his own.
Yeah. Like, out of all the cards that have been announced, I'm actually interested in May 20th when Rolly Romero is gonna shock the world.
Oh my God. This dude right here, dog. This just ain't making no sense. This Rolly shit.
But here's the thing: if you're a pure boxing fan, I want to know why you're not anticipating Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson.
He said, "Stop the madness. Stop the madness." I feel you, right? Like, God damn. We know the college game's going on where you at now, but shit.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna be sitting there.
He said, "Come on, Polo. We was doing good, man. We was doing good."
Oh my God! But like I was saying, as a true boxing fan, I would think that you would be actually more excited for the Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevens because you're going to get everything that you want. Now, I could tell you with the Earl versus Ugas, brother, that's entertainment.
Yeah,
that's entertainment.
And I'll tell you something. It's going to be damn good entertainment. I'm predicting this. Ugas going to come out fast. Ugas going to come out fast. Ugas going to come out the gate trying to make an impactful statement. Mark my words. Mark my words. I'm telling you, that man sees something. Don't think because he people feel like, oh, he won the lottery. He gets the got picked. Earl picked him. Okay. He gonna come out the gate, and you think he watched them fights? Watch, he gonna come out fast as hell, bruh. He gonna come out where he gonna make it look like the other way around for a while for Earl. Now I got Earl winning, but I'm saying that at the end of the day, I mean, but it's not gonna be easy as people think though. I'm for real, and it's like people outside the show, outside YouTube I talk to, they try to make it sound like Earl just gonna dominate this cat, bro. He's not. I do not see it, bro. I just don't see that. You got a guy who has been champion, not getting the respect he deserves for one, right? So this man had a belt, had to end up fighting the man that used to have a belt to get respect for, and still don't get all his respect. So like in this fight, now he fighting for respect. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Because if he beats Earl, you have no choice but respect him. The Spence fanboys say Danny Garcia would what?
KO Ugas.
No, not this Danny Garcia. Young Danny got a good shot. Young Danny was a beast, before he got off left foot and shit. When he used to move and shit. That would be a hell of a fight though. That would been so nice.
I'm tired of everybody sleeping on my homie.
No, I'm just saying that would. I'm not that. I said he has. Me saying probably would be he has a chance. That's not me saying he will beat Ugas, but that's one of those fights I would have loved to see.
Oh, I would have loved to see Danny Garcia versus Ugas.
Like when you think of the class, it's this one thing that nobody can deny. It's always been Danny Garcia, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, right? Who else? Keith Thurman. I'm missing somebody. Was it at the class? No, it's one more. Who else? Anyway, the other person, and then it was like, they stayed in the same house with their mama. They all got the same mama and shit. And then your daddy go have another kid, and he get to come over on the weekends. That's who Ugas is. You get what I'm saying? That's how Ugas is, bro. Ugas is that.
I can right click now.
Oh, right on. Right. That's Ugas. You feel me? Ugas is that guy. So
Ugas, he's one of the like this is not even me with my fandom for him. Like actually watching him fight.
You just reminded me.
Watching him fight, he's better than a large majority of the fighters that you see out here because he sticks to his game plan. He's fundamentally sound. And it may not be flashy, but flashy doesn't give you the win. Points or knockouts give you the win.
True.
And these microwave fans can't deal with that. They out here like, they out here losing their goddamn mind, seeing somebody win just off of fundamentals alone.
What's good with the fam, man? What's good with the fam? How y'all doing tonight, man?
All right, we're doing good. You, brother.
Man, yeah, I brought that up. That's that whole Ugas and Danny Garcia thing because I found myself on one of these I want to say an LDBC channel, but they're like a low ranking LDBC channel. Like they want to be LDBC, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? And I was just in there battling by myself because I'm a Bud Crawford fan. You know what I'm saying? But I also really like Errol Spence, low key though. I'm not really, I've spoken about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a Crawford fan, and I was trying to find it in myself not to be biased, which I really don't think I am when it comes to the politics between those two. But I really ain't try to get into that.
Right.
What I was just discussing with them, they ended up talking about how Danny Garcia would beat Ugas and Ugas beat a washed up Manny Pacquiao, and I hated that they said that because I said, but if Errol Spence beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't have been a washed up Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
And even Errol Spence in the interview said that Manny Pacquiao was washed up when he fought Ugas, but he said it would have been different if he fought him. How so? Passing of the torch, it's still the same thing. It's a washed up Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how you going to discredit this man for beating somebody who, before that fight, I don't care what anybody say. Maybe it was not a large majority of people, but a very good amount of people did not think that Ugas was gonna beat Manny Pacquiao that night.
Right.
Because Ugas is always boxing's constant underdog. I thought Manny Pacquiao was gonna knock him out. And boy, did he prove me wrong. And he got my respect in that fight. He showed me a lot of skills in that fight. Ugas is not your typical Cuban fighter. He's not utilizing a lot of movement around the ring. He fights mid-range or he's coming forward. What he also was a victim of, which I didn't realize in my breakdown video when I broke down the fight, is that sometimes he could be a prisoner of the moment. Sometimes he's not letting his hands go enough. He waits to counter you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was on that channel, they were saying that's why he lost the Porter fight, but I still don't think he lost the Porter fight.
No, I don't see how people thought that he lost that fight.
Even Sean said that he lost that fight.
That's just them finding their way to I don't know, man. They was overrating Errol's resume, saying that it's just disgusting. They were saying something about Terrence Crawford. They were saying who was Terrence Crawford's best win, and just completely ignoring the fact that he just fought Sean Porter. It was just disgusting. But that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Mike, they was talking about how Mike Garcia, it was just, I don't even want to go there. Like,
The funny thing about the resume thing that gets me is like, okay, you just watch the man dominate 140, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get all the belts or whatever the case. And as he was doing it, them same people that's talking shit about Earl was like, I mean, same shit. They was same people talking shit about Terrence. They was all on his nuts while he was pursuing those belts.
Right.
The minute he get them and the minute he drops them and go up, now you want to say, who did he fight? It don't matter. He can't control who the fuck he was in that division. He didn't dodge nobody. He did what he was supposed to fucking do. And then he went up challenging all y'all favorite fighters.
Right.
Right? Your favorite fighters is saying no. But you're trying to discredit this man. When it come to Earl, I always tell people, name his last 5 fights. And then go beyond that. And I get a lot of earth. So if you want to talk resumes, you get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, it's just about, I want to see the why it just can't be, I want to see the best fight the best. The man follow instruction. Ain't that what we talking life? Follow instructions.
Right.
Them niggas said he's across the street. So, and he ain't got no belt. Get a belt and maybe we can talk. What'd he do? He got a belt.
He did that.
Mm-hmm. Everything they said. Then they said, well, he across the street, he messed with that other guy. So, you know, they came with everything else.
And then they went on to blaming Bob and
all that shit. Fuck all that.
Like,
I just want to see the best fight the best. That's it.
To not be biased, I really try not to be biased because I want to cut this shit down the middle so bad. Like, I try to see both viewpoints. And when I look at both viewpoints, it's hard not to see it in favor of Terrence Crawford. As biased as that may sound, bro. Like, he been calling this man out, doing this, doing that. I just watched the interview where Errol said that the IBF or something, they and like in 2019 they what is it? They mandated him to fight Errol Spence and he didn't take the fight. I don't know how true that is. I really don't know. But it's like, why would Terrence not take the fight unless it's not negotiated right or something like that?
Right.
What I really like that Errol said recently is that he's done negotiating out in the media. That's where he kind of like lost Terrence Crawford with that. That's kind of disrespectful to talk about 60-40 and 60-30 and all that. Any fighter walk away, especially if your last couple opponents being in 50-50, you giving this man 60-40 for what reason?
Right.
At first, I tried to understand it and be like, okay, Errol is kind of a paper. He's the needle mover. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now that all this recent stuff is coming out with Ugas getting 50-50, bro, you spent right now. Terrence Crawford is the number 1 welterweight. I don't care how many belts Errol Spence can have, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that. I'm gonna give Errol Spence the number 1 welterweight because he's a 2-belt unified champion. You know what I'm saying? But Terrence Crawford's not far behind.
I can't give him number 1 just simple fact that Earl put that cloud over his head when he started talking out loud. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You the one person that you didn't put out there, you put the energy out there and everybody want to see it and all that because you running your mouth, you can't do that. Now you want to, I ain't worried about him. I may not never fight no more. That's just like eventually we had to see Mayweather and Pacquiao. Mayweather could have retired and that great. It'd have been like an asterisk next to his name. Everybody would have been like, well, he didn't fight Pacquiao. You get what I'm saying?
And the throws of welterweights. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
No. And the last thing, you're not being biased. Like everything I said, those are facts. With Terrence, him dominating 140, dropping the belts coming up in August, saying he want to challenge all the best fighters. They tell him to go get a belt. Maybe they could talk. That's not being biased. That's straight facts. And to say that he didn't do that when they told him to do that, and then they start denying him. What does that say? That's not being biased at all. And when people say, well, you want to talk resumes, well, okay, let me hear you get 5 fights of the last 5 notable fights of Earl's on your hand.
He fought his last fight was Danny Garcia, fight before that Sean Porter, fight before that Mikey Garcia, fight before that, who was it? Kell Brook. And I think before that, Lamar Peterson, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Now, when you go beyond that, what?
I don't know.
It gets tough, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe Ocampos, I believe.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You watch the dude wipe out a whole division and come up and challenge your best fighter.
Right.
But see, I don't get mad at either side. It's just like I want my bet. My favorite fighter is Terrence too. I want to see Terrence. If Terrence was acting like that, I'd be like, fuck that, Terrence, whoop that motherfucker ass. Like, I want to see my guy fight the best.
Right.
Not ride with him, dodging people, and I ain't with that.
See, when it comes to ranking the welterweights, I actually got Earl 5th. I have him 5th.
Oh,
This
no.
Earl, man. This Polo, bro.
No. It's not hate. It's not hate.
I didn't say it was hate. Bro.
It's all because of how he's presenting himself. You know what I'm saying? That fight could have been made between him and Terrence.
Yes.
It could have been made. Been 2 years ago. 2 years ago. But he chose not to. He chose not to, since he felt like he had hand in the situation.
And it's oh my gosh, bro. Like he backed himself into a wall. Why you think Terrence would accept 60-40? He know he not going to accept 60-40.
Bro, that's not even the initial one. The initial one was 70-30.
Yeah, it was 70-30 at first.
So that was the initial one. That wasn't just the
70-30.
aftermath. That wasn't him just saying that because he. Wow, bro.
And if I don't know if you were watching back then, when that was around when we started up and stuff, dude. I like to prove my point where I was like, I didn't even care. Earl said that shit. I was on there saying, Terrence, take that shit, just beat his ass, and then the second, because you know it's gonna be a rematch. Then he got to eat that same contract in the rematch, just like how you had Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to take it, motherfucker, take it and beat his ass.
Yeah,
and then we do the rematch.
I don't get 30. You get 30. Terrence. I don't see Earl beating Terrence.
Nah, I don't.
I think that's on his mind. I don't think that he thinks he can beat him.
I think that fight is. I think that fight is still tough, bro. I really honestly think that fight is still tough. It's just the time, like. Over time, my opinion switches about this fight because as it gets closer, if it's even getting closer, as it gets closer, I'm just like, man, this fight gonna be. I don't know, bro. It's just the type of person Errol is. When I think he's gonna do one thing, he shows me a totally different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Danny Garcia fight. I didn't think he was gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying? And when he started looking the way he looked in that fight, I'm thinking he's gonna stop Danny Garcia. He didn't, but that was totally dominant for what I thought the fight was gonna be.
Right, but that was a Danny Garcia.
Yeah, you're right.
That Danny wasn't right.
That Danny before the fight,
he wasn't. You know, it was perfect for him though. You know, and I'm not saying they did that to make him look good, but coming off of his injury and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was a solid fight.
The thing that changed my mind about Earl was Mikey Garcia.
I feel he couldn't get him out of there. I felt like he was supposed to put him down.
He was supposed to get him out of there. He was supposed to, and he didn't.
But this the rebuttal though from Mike. When has Mikey ever been stopped? What is that? He said he's gonna knock him out.
That's conjecture. I dealt with that. What was it, the last time when I was over there on your channel, man? Dealing with that shit. What does that have to do with
what Errol said he was gonna do?
Right.
Yes.
To a way little guy. Mikey, what, 5'6", bro?
Yep. And came up in weight at that.
Errol Spence knocked out Kell Brook, all these big dudes. You know what I'm saying? He knocked out he dropped Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. He can at least put Mikey down.
He pushed his head down. He had some help with that one.
he hooked the head. He hooked the head.
That's a damn.
They let him get away with
what it is. But even that fight went to the wire. That knockdown didn't happen. You didn't know who was getting it.
And that's another thing. People say, "Oh, Errol could have outboxed him. He could have did this. He could have." Errol was he's good at boxing. He has a capability of boxing, but that's not his game. His game is what we saw in the Porter fight.
Exactly.
Come forward
Inside.
and brawl, not brawl, but come forward with precision, body shots, jabs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Setting up shots. He's not on the back foot doing that. I don't know why people got this narrative that, you know, I'm not saying he's one-dimensional because he has a lot of different dimensions to his game, but it's not like, oh, he could like do this and that. Like Terrence Crawford, no, bro. This guy fight one way, and that's the way that it played out in the Porter fight, bro. Like if he would have tried to outbox Porter, it wouldn't have been the cleanest thing ever because Errol would have to look like Kell Brook, and that's not his type of style.
Right.
That's not, bro. Kell Brook is more like, what can I say? Like, can I say technical? You know what I'm trying to say. Help me out here.
He's sort of technical, but not.
Yeah, he's kind of technical. Errol just like, I don't want to say outpoint you, but he just gonna outwork you.
He's strategy. That's it. He outworks you and he strategizes his punch.
I can't imagine him doing that to Sean Porter from the outside, bro.
No,
like,
that was the first. Sean wasn't gonna let him.
Exactly. Sean was on his ass in that fight, bro.
Yeah, Sean wasn't gonna let him do that. The Sean wanted the inside fight, and he gave what he wanted. That's why the fight was so close.
Right.
It was too close. If that knockdown had happened, you didn't know which way that motherfucker. I would have been happy with a draw.
People get mad at Terrence Crawford for wanting to fight people fight, but then when Errol Spence said that, and when he said, "Oh, I'm gonna fight Sean Porter fight and all this and that," and beat him at his own game, people didn't give him no slack for looking the way he looked against Porter going in the pocket. But if Bud would have do that, oh, he like to find the pocket, he gonna get caught one day. You know what I'm saying? The double standards, bro. I just don't know.
They just say Bud is he's that type of fighter you don't see often. They can switch, and everything, man. He's just all around threat. He is. Earl's a threat for one. When he do get inside the things I do like, that he know how to hop side to side, and when he get to work, he get to work.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Slick, but this guy in the comments, I've been meaning to get at him, but I just be talking. He got some good points. Yeah, you should look at that. He got some good points.
Who that? Say what?
Say what? Yeah. He got some great points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Errol fan. I totally agree. If Bud waits for Errol to win, Bud loses. If Errol can't pressure Bud, then Bud wins. That's a good point.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is, Bud is so adept to switching and adjusting. I think a pressure fight benefits Terrence in the long run. I really do, because he's one of the only fighters in boxing right now who can fight off the back foot. He can throw from his hips. He can do all these different things, and he has so many valuable tools in his toolbox to where just coming forward at him, you're at a disadvantage. You have to outthink. You have to outbox.
Not to mention, you can fight going backwards.
Yeah, you have to outbox a Terrence. And there's very few people that I believe that can actually do that. And I don't think that Earl is one of them.
Earl Wade, point blank, the way Earl beats Bud is making a rough fight. It had to be rough. It would have to be like Sean Porter, but he got to be successful. You can't let that man get comfortable. It's just like what he said. You just can't let him get comfortable. You can't at all. That man getting his groove, man.
Man, I don't know. I really just want to see the fight.
Yeah, me too.
It came to a point where I'm just like, people ask me what I think about the fight. I just say I like the fight because I don't know, y'all. Like, I love Terrence, but it's like, I don't know. It's just this dude Errol, bro. I don't want to sleep on this man. This man, I don't want to do it. I don't like.
No, I ain't sleeping on. I don't think it's gonna be easy.
Yeah. That's the thing right there. I think that shit gonna be like it's gonna be like that fight. Whoever wins is gonna be like a razor edge. I think it's gonna be that type of fight.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm one of those people. No matter what other people think, I have to call it down the middle.
Right.
I have to go by what I see and what I've seen from these two fighters, and I have to call it objectively. Terrence has looked better in his last 3 fights than Earl has looked in his last 3 fights. Granted, Earl is coming off of a horrific car injury, car crash, all that different type of stuff. That's fine. Cool. I got you. But you still took the chance of getting into the ring and perform. Your performances have not lived up to the expectations of what your reputation has given you. And you have all these little sycophants, these little blind witnesses thinking that you're the best thing since Floyd Mayweather, when in all actuality, you're not. You are not. You have like greatly benefited off of matchmaking. That's it. He will, if Earl really wanted to prove that he was that guy and still that guy, in November, it would have been him versus Sean instead of Terrence versus Sean. Since y'all feel like
I felt like
didn't do
that should
enough to
deserve
win.
I feel like that deserved a round too.
You know what I'm saying? And this is not hate. It's not hate. But until Earl can do something spectacular, like Ugas is my favorite fighter. But beating Ugas isn't going to be that thing.
Oh, it has to be a Bud.
It has to be a Bud.
It's gonna have to
it has to be a Bud or a Boots at this point.
It ain't gonna be.
It'd have to be that, or what I've been alluding to this whole time. Errol is only dominant, not only dominant just because of this, but this is a huge factor why he's dominant. He's one of the bigger guys at 147, and he's using a lot of physical gifts to outwill his opponents. You know, have an advantage over them. At a weight like 154, them guys the same size as you or bigger. You know what I'm saying? And you're not knocking these dudes out that's coming up from 140.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What type of problems you gonna have at 154? Terrence Crawford is moving up from 135, putting dudes on their ass.
Right.
I look at that as special.
Right.
Spence not doing that, or at least not yet. You know what I'm saying?
He just said himself. Shit, he don't know when the last time he knocked somebody.
Exactly. If he fight Bud, that'll be. If he fight and beat Bud, which I don't think will happen, that'll be. You know what I'm saying? Special. Or if he go up to 154 and test the waters over there, see how dominant he could be up there, then that'll show me what I need to know about him. That he really is a special fighter.
Right.
Even more special than I initially thought, is what I mean to say.
Now, I will admit the accidents that took away from time for us to even probably would have been seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seen some of this, but I got to agree, Polo. He getting in the ring ain't no excuse. And I'm be honest, man. Taking Ugas now, that ain't no walk in the park neither. People think it is, but it's not gonna be a walk in the park. He ain't gonna dominate him.
I just hope Ugas start fast, like you saying. I hope so, bro.
Yeah, he gonna come out fast.
He needs to, bro.
That man ain't stupid, bro. And then he fighting that Cuban offense. It's gonna be difficult. It is. You know, so I know Pacquiao said my legs start tightening up. No, he figured your ass out. He stopped you from getting in rhythm.
The reason why I feel like Errol going to win this fight, he probably got the chance to. I think Errol could probably get a knockdown against Ugas. I firmly believe he's going to get a knockdown in this fight.
If he get a knockdown in this fight, that means they in the phone booth somewhere.
Right. I think this fight is going to be like they going to meet in the center of the ring. Mm-hmm. They definitely going to meet in the center of the ring. Errol, like, what can I say? Like, he matched up real well against Ugas' style. Like, in my opinion, like. He got Ugas really. All I'm saying is he really just got to start fast on the Errol Spence. Give him some different looks. You know what I'm saying? He like to establish that jab to the body too. That could be a beneficial to him. Be established because he's not like everybody just jabs to the head. Establish a jab. Establish a jab to the body instead. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how that play out. And then he like to throw that overhand right. We know that from the last fight and the fights previous. So I want to see how all that look against Errol. But Ugas, I don't know if he got enough to beat Errol. That's the thing right there.
Right.
I think he has enough to make it difficult, but I don't know if he has enough to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a fair assessment. That's fair.
I agree with you.
That's fair.
100%.
That's about the fairest argument I didn't heard.
And Ugas is a good fighter. I really want to give him the credit to win. I'm not saying he can't win, but it's like it's levels to this, and we gotta respect the level that Errol was on. You know what I'm saying? Even though Ugas did beat Manny Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Errol would have beat Manny Pacquiao, but I just feel like Errol is on a level comparable to Terrence Crawford, even though I think Terrence Crawford is a better fighter.
But wouldn't you say activity greatly raises your level? Your levels, activity. Mm-hmm. Out of all these fighters, Ugas has been the most active.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
That's true. And Earl, not just straight up and down, Earl most difficult fights is when fighters come forward. He can't push them back.
Right. That's a good point. If somebody push him back, I'd then see him fight up the back foot.
So, you know what I'm saying? If Ugas don't get pushed back and he coming forward, he got a damn good shot. That's why Shine was so great at what he was doing. he couldn't push Shine back. Shine stayed right with him the whole time.
Yes, he did.
So I mean, if you can't, even Mikey kept coming. He was eating shots.
I'm glad you
But
said
Mikey
that.
kept coming forward.
Let me ask you this, Slick.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to know this because I don't know if because I didn't want to look at it with a biased eye. You know, I didn't want to give Terrence Crawford too much credit, but do you think that Sean Porter was a lot more cautious against Terrence Crawford and not wanting to jump in and leap in like he was doing with Errol Spence so much? Even though he still did it in the Terrence Crawford fight, which got him caught, he wasn't doing it as much as he was doing it against Errol Spence. Like, he wasn't as eager to get a shot. So do you think it was just he was being cautious not to get caught by Terrence Crawford?
Yeah, because what people didn't know that they friends, bro. Them guys know each other. They been around each other since the amateurs. So it's not like they didn't know. They don't know how each other fight, weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? What to do. Even Shine said that he felt like he should have applied more pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To him or whatever. And you right. I mean, but I think it was more of also Bud. That's the reason Bud didn't want to fight him, because they friends. You know what I'm saying?
It appeared.
Shine been calling for that fight for like 2 years.
Like that. In the fight, I don't know. I don't want to say, he took it easy, but when it's like he went to a different gear in round 10.
He was taking it easy,
this
bro.
Is what I realized in round 9, at the end of round, like right before round 10, like it's like he was like he been figured out what to do against Sean. He was setting that up all night.
The same scenario.
And then he was like, okay, now I'm gonna catch him because I know he's been doing this.
He was playing because if you go back, every round he kept doing the same combination.
Yeah, he was.
If you go back, when I forgot what round was, but Bowman said, "You losing." He looked at Bowman and said, "How the hell I'm losing?"
Yeah, that was right before round 10.
And he went in there and knocked him down. So, and I mean, as soon as he got there, knocked him down. So the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. I don't want to do this to him. You know what I'm saying? If I can win on points, I'm going to win on points. But if you look at Terrence's face, when Bowman told him that, he said, how the hell I'm losing? And then right after he said that, it like went into the replay. As soon as that bell rang, he wanted to knock that boy down. So he could have been done it. You know what I'm saying?
He realized that Sean was making a mistake. And I'm like, what is he setting up? When he started setting it up, he missed it the first time. That's how I knew. He already knew that he could have been did that.
Yeah.
He started setting up, he missed it the first time, then the second try, he landed. I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah. And Sean said he was
Look,
frustrated.
you see, I know he set that up because you remember that nasty body shot he caught him with?
Mm-hmm.
That was like basically off the same setup, but he just threw it to the body.
Right. And like I said,
crazy.
His combinations was the same every round. And he just kept letting Sean come forward. Like, come on. He wanted to just bait him into it. And shit, like I said, that fucked me up when he told me that he went out to knock. I said, damn, he could have been knocked him down then. It was the same combination that he would start off with every round. That caught
him. Bro, if Kenny Porter ain't throw that title in, people know that this dude wouldn't survive, bro. I don't know why.
I wish he would have had the shot because
he
knew that it was his last fight. That's why I hated he threw that towel in. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, that's his last fight, but at the same time, Sean's mind was already made up. You know what I'm saying? That he was gonna quit. It was already made up. When you start thinking like that, man, it's like you can't be all the way in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you can't be 100% in that fight. You think you already know you finna quit. I think that had a lot to do with it too. I think that's what his father was trying to convey when he was like, he wasn't training, he wasn't doing what I was saying, and you know what I'm saying, and all of that. That dude wasn't training because he knew he was gonna retire. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad, bro. And I know Terrence just would we got to just call it like it is. He not gonna get the credit for that win because of whatever, bro. Like, he got dropped twice. We never seen that in one round, bro. That's impressive. That's a feat alone.
Right.
That is.
Sean Porter is he instantly recovers, bro. Like, he was recovered after the second knockdown, but it's not like he knew after that he looked defeated. We never see a punch in the ground.
Right.
He didn't know what he was gonna do after that. And Terrence Crawford, his confidence only gets bigger. The punches only get bigger. The precision only gets better.
He gets stronger and better as the fight
as
goes.
he knows that he got you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He one of the best finishers in boxing. And people only thought that because of his level of opposition, but and when his back's against the wall, and that was his biggest fight. He showed us that he still could switch that gear, whether it's a lesser opponent or opponent that's on his level or quote unquote better.
and
it's true.
Oh, that's why we saying, man. But like you say, it's a reason they don't want to fight him right now. Because if he was easy pickings, and that easy fight can make them a lot of money, they would have been fought him. No question. You get what I'm saying?
So, of course, man.
That's how I read it. You know, that's why I said Terrence became the boogeyman once he went up. You know, once he got that belt, they was like, God damn, this nigga got a damn belt. Fuck. They knew he was competition. They knew.
So more and more excuses had to come out the blue.
Yeah. To prolong it. And you know, it's like the old thing, like how Mayweather's career was guided. You know, that's why a lot of his fights came with certain people as they got older. Not when he could have fought them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's strategy. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait. He fight, get some wear and tear on his body. They gonna do it to Boots. Watch.
It's sad, bro. I even though I feel like this fight's still gonna be competitive, it's not gonna be the best version of the fight that I thought it would be. It's not.
No, if it would have happened when it was supposed to, oh yeah, it would have been way different.
Because I really don't know how Errol, like he's saying that this what I don't get with these Errol Spence dudes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This one dude came in, he was so like aggressive because I kept bringing up Errol Spence's eye. I don't know how he gonna look. He like, oh, if Errol not bringing up the eye, don't worry about it. And then I brought up Sugar Ray's eye and how you know, he was out for a year because of it. He like, oh, that he said something about that don't matter or that's not true, something like that. He was saying, just completely blown off the fact that Errol Spence got this eye injury. So if you blown it off that bad, I said that injury right there is a potential career ender.
For real.
And he's coming back prematurely from when he's originally supposed to be coming back from that injury.
Right.
The guy's still blowing it off. I'm like, okay, you saying all this, don't worry about it. But if that eye hinders him in his Ugas fight, man, that Spence Crawford fight not looking too good for Spence, bro.
Yeah, he's fighting a puncher. That's why I kept saying. And the thing is, with eye injury like that, you can keep your guard up high as you want. I'll be punching the hell out your guard, making you hit yourself.
Yeah,
all in your face. That's gonna be part of anybody's game plan coming in to fight him. Mm-hmm. Coming off injury that fresh.
And they was alluding to that. They were saying, "Oh, that's if the Terrence win that way, that's how he win. We gonna give him the credit." Hell no, you're not gonna give him the credit. They not gonna give him the credit.
You got to.
But they not. You know how these dudes are, bro. Slick. They not gonna give him the credit, Slick.
No,
these motherfuckers is delusional as hell. YouTube is a very toxic place when it comes to fan bases, especially Deontay Wilder's and Earl Spence's.
Oh man,
and Tanks too. You can't say nothing above they shit smells like sugar.
Yeah, got to put Tank in there too. That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Can't. You say anything against their narrative, you a coon. You hate the black man. You don't know what you're talking about. Why are you even talking boxing? All these little simple ass arguments.
That's not a boxing show. That's a fan site. Then at that
moment, but that's the thing.
Girl, you can't say nothing wrong about a boxer, dude. Like
you cannot critique their favorite thing.
That's not boxing, bro.
People get emotional over it, man.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, shit. Bud ain't without flaws. You know, he eat punches sometimes they shouldn't eat. I know that. You know what I mean? But I ain't finna sit there and be like, oh, that ain't shit, man. He do it because he got a chin like that. That's stupid.
That's what they do. They do shit stupid, like that. Like, oh, man, it's disgusting, bro.
That shit, like, if somebody said, I'm like, you right. He need to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit dropping his hand. You know what I mean? His right hand. But other than that, though, I'm not going to sit there and make no shit up to make myself sound right, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Cringe. It's so cringe to watch it, man. Like,
we been through it. We was over there on, where was we at, Polo?
We was on H Money.
H Money. Boy, we shut that son bitch down.
What happened? What y'all talking
about? Everybody who came in there trying to argue against us, we just basically shut them up.
Yeah, they was talking like they knew what they was talking about. Like, man, and I was just over there just First, it was just me over there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just chilling or whatnot. Like, just have casual talk. Motherfucker thought, okay, they trying to throw shit out there. I know you tested me because I'm new over here. I'm like, la, 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 la. Then these motherfuckers got to talking greasy about Mike Tyson. I said, y'all done lost y'all goddamn mind. They talking about Holyfield whooped his ass. And I said, and then Lennox Lewis beat his ass. I said, hold on. Lennox Lewis is the only one I gave props to because when Lennox was really supposed to fight him, he the one that came out and was like, nope, I'm not ready for him. He admitted it. Holyfield, they act like they don't want to remember. And I pulled it up. I was like, hold on. Holyfield had supposedly had a heart injury. And his mama told him not to fight him.
Oh, that's one right there.
Had a doctor write a whole thing. He has heart problems. But then when he might get out, we gonna fight now. It's cool.
He admitted it on Joe Rogan that his mama told him not to.
Yeah, bro. And I went in, boy, and there was a bunch of other shit, and they just got quiet like, damn. And then Rummy was on there. That dude, I know that's Rummy's corner, bro. He be playing in people's chats, bro. That nigga sound just like it. If it ain't, that nigga sound just like him.
See, but the thing is,
you know your shit.
But
the
thing is, it's easy to make these dudes look bad
because they fanboys. They too much of fanboys.
Exclusive. We can hop into all these different chats,
right?
Between Champ Side and all these different places,
right?
We leave a comment or say send the link out. We don't exist,
right?
Fuck no, they like fuck that. I don't know, not Champ Side, but I know H Money. He was like, y'all come back. Y'all make sure y'all come back. Y'all make sure y'all come back
because it's never H Money arguing the points.
Right. He just loud, but he don't be going against.
Yeah, but everybody else is like you literally talking to a wall.
You ain't never lied. Like I've been in people's chats, and then like when I first go over there, then I defeat their ass, and then all of a sudden now I'm in their chat, and I'm non-existent.
Can't even get in.
Like
can't even get. I've been timed out.
I be watching people's stuff like that ain't true. People be making stuff up. And that's fine. I'm not hating on it.
I love it.
Don't make up shit when you talking to me and try to make yourself sound correct. That's when you gonna make me go in.
See, one thing is
I don't know everything, but shit, you touch on something I do know. I'm like, nah, that ain't true, bro.
See, one thing, I talk shit. I talk a lot of stupid shit sometimes. But if you really want to question my fucking knowledge, I'm there for it. I'm there for it.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucked up though. Cause look, I was in there first, handling business, and then they didn't know Polo got in there that we knew each other. Then Polo jumped in like tag team. It was like, damn. And everybody in the chat was like, who is the guy up there on the right? Who's the guy at the bottom? In the chat. The whole chat. We was like, and I just said, go subscribe to my channel, goddammit. I already subscribed. I'm there.
Turned into the goddamn Legion of Doom in that bitch.
Because I feel like I was getting jumped, bro. I'm like, fuck this shit.
That's why y'all
playing too much. Y'all sitting making up shit, bro.
I was actually looking for you to come in too, exclusive. I really was.
I don't go over there, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bruh. It would have been unfair. Unfair. We gained like
keep shit 100, like
15 subs a piece.
You ain't lying.
Off of that.
You ain't lying. Motherfucker like, shit, what's your channel? Put it in the chat. But nah, man, I like the point you brought up about the sugar right there. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
It's so real, bro.
I mean, honestly, how can you honestly forget about the Sugar Ray thing? Because
it's the best example.
It's the best example. I mean, you could say point to Floyd with his hands or whatever, but Sugar Ray, he played so many. We got to be objective. Mm-hmm. He played so many games with Hagler to where when they finally fought, I don't think Hagler was as into it as he should have been.
Nah, but at the same time, he was a little older, a little slower. But to me, when I watched the fight, he still won.
He still won. Oh no,
that's the number one fighter. You would think it'd be Mike, but that's my number one fighter is Hagler, and I feel like he won that motherfucker. And I'm not saying that because he's my favorite fighter, bro. I feel like he won that fight, but that man did wait. Like I said, he knew if he got in that ring when he was supposed to with Hagler, he would have lost. That's why he wasn't gonna do that. He wasn't gonna do that. And it ain't no but good business on his part. Like why I'm about to go here retire and go in the ring with somebody gonna beat my ass. I would think the same way. Fuck that.
I mean, but was the eye really that bad then?
Yeah, I was fucked up, bro. He almost was blind.
I mean, shit.
And it still bothered him.
Oh, he treading dangerous waters with that, man. I'm telling you, bro. She not taking shit serious.
Waste for Earl. Who you talking about?
Oh, he treading dangerous waters with that injury, bro. People, watch the excuses come out, man. I'm just waiting for him.
See, because the dangerous thing about fighting the Ugas,
his eye messed up. That's all. They gonna be like, he was worried about his eye. His eye wasn't messed up.
The dangerous thing about fighting the Ugas, they're tacticians over there. They're tacticians. They're strategists. So everybody thinks that he's going to start off by attacking that eye. No, he's going to test the other eye. He's going to test the other eye to see how strong that one is. Because when you have an injury like that, you overcompensate. Right. I didn't have an eye injury, and I found myself overcompensating with my other eye, straining it and everything else. Let's see how that one holds up before I attack that one.
You gonna see? I believe we gonna see Earl paw his eye once or twice in this fight, bro.
If he paws it once, this fight is over.
He gonna paw that eye, bro. That shit gonna feel like sandpaper. He like, what the fuck? He's gonna paw. I mean, because it's gonna be part of Ugas' game plan. It'd be a fool not to do it. And like I said, he's a puncher. He can get it done. Like I said, anybody in their right mind, he's gonna be covering it up. And they gonna be. It don't matter if I can hit it clean. I can hit your gloves and make you hit yourself.
This is true.
This
is true.
Or he gonna be. Or we gonna see a Earl that moves a whole lot. This fight. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. He gonna be moving, motherfucker, with the best head movement. He could trot. We gonna see a whole new Earl. I don't care what nobody say. It's a problem. He said, I've been getting hit in sparring, so I'm cool. I'm already getting hit in it. That's what headgear. If you get hit clean enough in that motherfucking eye where that damn glove feel like it just went in your eye socket, it's a different feeling.
And here's the thing about training. Ain't nobody really trying to hurt you.
Facts. Nobody's
really trying to hurt you because ain't nobody trying to get put out the gym. So, bruh. I
think it's gonna be a good fight though. I still say Earl gonna win, but it's gonna be a good fight, and that's all Earl got the pressure. He got to protect himself. I still feel like it's too early for him to come back with the injury.
I got Ugas. I'm not even changing it. I'm sticking with Ugas.
I admire that. I mean, shit, because it's not gonna be easy either way.
By no means.
Either way, it's not. But like if this was Bud right now, I already know Bud, boy, Bud gonna tag the fuck out that shit. That's gonna be the number one thing. I'm about to jab the shit out your ass.
I don't know who runs the PBC's channel. Y'all know it. Y'all know they got a channel, of course, but y'all, I don't know if y'all was watching when the live press conference was on the channel.
Yeah, the Bud and Ugas.
Yeah. Y'all was watching.
I saw some of it.
Yeah, in the comment section, the person that was running the channel was such a Errol Spence fanboy. It was, oh my gosh, it was gross, bro.
For real?
He was all in the chat interacting with people. He was calling people out. I don't know who run that chat, but he know a lot of people in the YTBC for real. He was shouting people out, talking about man down, and he was laughing at Errol. He was commenting on what Errol was saying, talking about laugh my ass off. I'm like, what, bro? Who running this, bro? It got to be Blu-ray running this. Blu-ray probably took control of the that shit crazy. Some fanboy Errol Spence. I don't know who was running that channel, bro.
Damn. I ain't
I ain't mad at them. Hey, support your favorite fighter, man. But
ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Just be real with it, though. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be real with it.
Be real with, like,
you know what I'm saying?
How.
Imagine it was Al Heyman.
It probably would. Bro, don't say that.
He was sipping his on, texting on that motherfucker. Like, yeah, nigga. We'll make
that would be funny, bro. See how he even sit behind the keyboard laughing. Oh, that was
Right.
good now.
What
do you say?
Something else, boy.
So Polo.
Yes, sir.
So you really got Rolly knocking out Tank, bro.
I got, bro. Look, let me tell you.
This boy been fucking me all day with this shit right here, boy.
Rolly is one of those fighters that's once in a generation.
Oh
my God.
What's all that for? I don't think that y'all take this man as serious as y'all should. This dude is fast as fuck.
Oh man, this dude trolling, bro.
Yeah, he
bro. I've already explained
all
all
night,
this.
bro.
I didn't already explain all this. Like, who can punch with God?
Oh yeah,
and it ain't Tank.
You know what? This not the craziest thing I heard. I heard somebody say, which it makes sense to me. I don't know why. They said Rolly is just that trash that he probably could land something on Tank. I don't know how it makes sense to me, bro. It made sense though. Like, he's so unorthodox and stupid looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably could just like throw some shit and it just land, bro.
See, like, what I'm not gonna do.
I don't see it, man.
I am not gonna sit up here and let y'all slander this man.
The widest punches in all of boxing, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
He's one of the top 5 fastest boxers in boxing right now.
Funny as fuck, bro. This shit gonna be funny as hell.
Rolly's gonna win.
You talking about boxing can have a comedy hour? This is
dead the next day. He gonna have a mysterious.
If he look up and hit that boy, he gonna get fighter of the year, upset of the year.
Oh yeah, all that.
Anything else they can give him, boy, I promise you. Cause shit, that shit gonna be a motherfucker.
And that'll be the only time you see Tank talking about rematch.
He gonna definitely say that shit, but he shouldn't need one. That boy gonna get worked,
bruh. He's not going to lose.
So you say, Polo. I can't wait to watch this one, man.
Man, Rolly gonna get put to bed, man.
He going night.
Rolly is not. You know what?
Yeah, I know.
I've had just about enough of this.
I know, man. But y'all, we gonna get up out of here, bro. We gonna take it out, man. In there.
All right, y'all.
Put your channel in the chat. Let everybody know where you at.
All right, got you.
Y'all know what it is, man. The world famous judges table. Got Polo on this thing. Tripping hard. Rosie, I will say this. You have one good fan over here, dude.
Fucking Rolly gonna be like this. The day after, he's gonna be like, look at this. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I bet. Straight up. Y'all be easy, man. We out of here, bro. This dude. Hey, man, this dude tripping, bro. Oh, shit, boy. Go subscribe to E&I, man. He put his link in the chat, y'all, all right? Show some love.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, shit, y'all stupid, bro.